Okay.
where that nigga
Well,
be like, yo,
I'm
is your
trolling
head
y'all low
weak? Your
key, but
body
hi
is
stream,
your,
how's it going? Uh,
and it shows like
I
the
am.
IV packs
I'm about to
and the
stream
basically.
the Shroff stuff, and I have to be a little bit quiet, so I'll probably be a little bit of ASMR today, because it
Hold
is a
on, let me
baby
check
in
my
my room
YouTube
today.
real quick so I can.
So I gotta be a little
But
bit
basically,
quiet,
it's
but it'll be
they like
okay.
like
You
the
probably
basically
you probably hear Daisuke right here. I want to show y'all our Lord and Savior, so I'm gonna try to get this up and going. So I can see, I'm sorry, I'm trolling y'all like really bad right now. So I'm sorry, I'm just really sorry. That was my Spotify because they're not showing the option to stream anything else. So I'm so sorry. Okay. W, I'm getting fucking trolled by Streamlabs right now. Like Streamlabs is actually like kicking my ass right now. They aren't letting me see the Oh, here it is. There it is. I got it. What did you say? No, I got. No, chill out, chill out. I got it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think the stream can even hear it. Like, yo, I turned Discord so down, like 2 down to be honest. Here it is. Like, turn it up. There we go. Perfect. I wonder if there's an English stream of this somewhere because I have no idea. Stop. It's like Giuna doing like a translation or something. Oh, hi Kizzy. Oh yeah, you're watching Kizzy in the back.
So much work. It's crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I guess Giuna would be doing like a little bit of translating probably.
They said just a regular non-alcoholic beverage is what they have.
Hey, if you're gonna talk in here and we're watching your stream, can you mute yourself?
But I want to talk to y'all. But wouldn't it make more?
I'm listening to myself cough. This
Oh
is
wait.
crazy.
Wouldn't it make sense for you to mute my stream since you're in here? And you
Right,
are,
but then there's gonna be like a 7-second delay between everything.
so you want me to mute myself to make it better for you? But wouldn't you still be able to hear? You want me to deafen, or like mute?
Just mute. That's fine.
But if
I
I,
just don't like hearing you talk.
oh, okay, cool.
Thank you.
All right. I'm on mute if you see something interesting because I like talking to my friends. But okay.
Didn't I just say I was kidding? Why you mute himself? You're weird.
Daisuke getting it in. I might turn on some music and like, cause like, do you know what 100?
No, this is my first time being in something like this, like blocked off. Comments on that little iPad next door.
Nice. Yeah. Do you know? Yeah, so it makes
So they
sense.
said we're not just doing a cheers, but since it's a 1-year anniversary, we got a cake for Mr. Strive Coon. So to celebrate the 1-year anniversary.
Oh, that's sick. I didn't need this too, so like it's not like
I'm about to
overlapping.
say something. This lemon ginger tea, or this lemon ginger one, Hokey, this one is
Alright,
banging.
make sure to like
You
not
should
be
try
too
it.
loud.
Thank you. They got the weapon.
Yeah, the baby. The baby.
I got the lemon ginger one, and then I got the strawberry one. The strawberry one was mid. The lemon ginger way better.
So he's looking at Daisuke can't see the cake, right? He's looking at a monitor. He's looking at a monitor to like see the stream, and he's like, the angle, I can't see the cake. He's like, there we go. Thank you for zooming in.
King Daisuke, bro.
1-year anniversary. So he said, yeah, so that's the kind of vibe we're gonna have today. He said, you know, very light-hearted, very fun chat.
Oh, this shit is kombucha. When he got his
So if you wanna talk on the show, use the hashtag GGST. They're
Oh,
gonna be reading tweets.
I went to Costco and they gave me some free
That's when
samples.
they tweet out.
And that nigga was like, bro, nobody's coming to this stand. Just take like 30 of them. I said, okay.
They're gonna be reading it.
So I got like 15 strawberries and 15 lemon gingers. I take like.
I don't see that. Lemon lime, tangerine, lemon.
Okay, so I guess they're just vibing right
Passion
now.
fruit.
Guess we can like turn on something
What
cool.
the fuck is passion fruit? Guava.
Turn on something cool in the meantime, so before they tune back in. Maybe some music, local good. Some really cool
Hey,
music.
can they read that to me? I can't read Japanese.
Yeah,
Japanese.
sorry, I can't do that for you. I wish I could. I can't exactly read it myself either.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you'd be surprised, wouldn't you?
Why can't you do more as a streamer?
You know that fucking hurt, huh? Did you know that just fucking hurt? Do you?
All I'm saying is, if you put some French on screen, XQC-OW, he's gonna translate.
Yeah, because he's French fucking Canadian.
And you could be Blackanese if you really wanted
Wait,
to.
oh, I'm trolling. Wait, I'm trolling. They're really.
2016 was when they
Yeah, like, can you stop? Like, what are you doing?
Nigga, I'm
Get
trying
off
to
the
fucking.
music.
That's his background track, bro. Let me see the content.
Yeah,
Look
bro.
look at this. Look at this. None of this is in your culture, and you can't read Japanese. This is crazy.
The motherfucker that I'm watching translate this shit for me. Mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
The art director right now says, up until now, the stream's pretty good, but I don't know about from here on out.
See,
石渡さんが完全新作のひな形を作ってる間に他のメンツでレブ2を作ろうっていう作戦だったんですよ、最初ね。じゃあレブ2作るのが思いのほか大変で結局全員で参加したから。
So the original plan for Go to Your Stride, the original plan for Go to Your Stride was that when Rev 2, like the final update of Rev came out, Daisuke was going to start developing a brand new Guilty Gear. So he was going to start developing Strive on his own, and the rest of the team was going to focus on Rev 2. But Rev 2 was so difficult that Daisuke had to help with Rev 2. So they were kind of like stuck making Rev 2. But Daisuke had this idea for Strive a long time ago.
Under tension builds muscle.
And then they didn't know the name, called Guilty Gear 4 or Guilty Gear what?
So planks do work? See, no, cause I mean, like, am I gonna waste my time doing planks? Like, be honest.
I don't even know. He's like, I don't know how to really talk about this game because like so much happened. There was so much that went into development and like things that changed and things we were discussing. Like, how am I supposed to talk about this?
Yes, man. So.
そのゲームシステム的なところっていうのはもう一新していこうっていうのは最初から決まってたんだけど、ビジュアル表現に関しては今みたいに完全に作り直しの予定じゃなかったんだよね。
Wow. So Daisuke's original vision was to just redo the game engine, but he didn't really plan on changing the visual part of it. You know how Strive looks so different from Exert? That wasn't his original idea. It was just to change the way the game worked.
今回の新しいシリーズではちょっとボリュームの見せ方、カメラアングルを凝るっていうことで、昔みたいにちょっとリアルに近い頭身ではなくて、もう少しこう結構どこから見てもボリュームがある体験にしようっていうことで、そこまで決まってて、でテストモデルで使ってたのじゃん。だから実はみんなが知らないハイモデルのジャムがある。
So they're talking about, sorry, I gotta translate as I go, I can't just listen to the whole thing. So one of the things he was talking about, again talking about like the art style, how that wasn't the original intention, was talking about using the camera in a different way. So instead of keeping it focused before, they were messing around with a different camera angle, but I guess that's what eventually led to Strive's art style.
ちょっとこの番組の行く末というか方向性みたいなのを決める話題をさせてもらうと、その時ねちょうどそのギルティギア新しくなるにあたって新しいシステムとか演出とかどういうものを入れていきましょうかって話になって、まあちょっと一撃必殺っていうものをオミットしていく方針でいくとしたら、どうやってその新しい映像的なこ こうバズり方をするような表現とか、ショックが与えられる。
Can I pause this shit? Hold on. So, alright, this is a big talk. So he was talking about like they were trying to decide on like how do we build Strive, how do we make this new game. So he said, if we make the decision to remove instant kills, so he's like, if we remove instant kills, how are we gonna make the game really flashy and really exciting so that it'll generate a buzz? Because you know how instant kills used to get everybody hype and Max used to do like the whatever. So it's like, how can we get everyone hype without instant kills? I want him to explain it.
で最初に作ってたのがジャムだったからジャムの顔がひしゃげるっていうところまでやってあかん
I want them to explain the thought process behind it.
今回映像を、ちょっとアニメ調から少し表現を変えてみようって言って、ちょっと表情とか少しリアルに近いようなことを入れていった都合上、痛い顔とか
So they're talking about one of the things they're changing is the way that the face works in this game. So like your facial expressions in this game, like when you get hit, you make a weird face and stuff. Apparently,
Ain't no way, G, you know. Wow. Twitch got that shit on fucking relevant timing.
I saw a light skin today. My day equals ruined.
David, you can't do this live on stream, bro. Please.
Alright, he's being himself. Let him be himself.
Okay.
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
Let me cook, y'all.
Let
Let me
him
put oil in the pan.
Okay.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
You ain't watched the movie yet.
What? Which one?
The one we've been watching.
Everywhere, all at once, everything, all at once. No, I haven't watched that shit yet. I'm sorry, my man.
You're doing yourself a disservice.
Are they is he still translating?
Yeah, no, it went on ad break, so I'm just like trying to keep the stream going. I was on ad break.
See that movie yet?
What? Have I what yet?
Have you seen the movie that we were talking about yet?
Sneakerella?
That shit was fucking. I don't want to talk about that shit. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to talk about that shit, yo.
Watch that shit. No, I'm not talking about Sneakerella. I'm talking about Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, I have not watched it yet. No sir, no sir.
they didn't have a name. They actually
Oh
didn't
shit,
decide
hi
on a
Kale,
name.
what's up? I'm sorry, I have to talk this close because there's a baby in my room and I don't want to like scream or shout.
Hey, you're getting a little too loud, buddy.
Alright, because I'm close to the mic. That's rough.
Oh, back it up.
No, I don't gotta do shit. I don't want to. You black.
Yo. You see what I'm saying, Homie? The streamer represents his community, and I'm part of the community.
You're the worst thing that happened to my life since my dad left.
Maybe we should just
Okay. So when I asked you if you wanted a Father's Day card, I'm the bad guy?
I'm so sick of you. Stop asking me about that fucking Father's Day card. I'm so fucking sick of you. I'm so fucking sick of you.
Damn. That's wild.
Honestly, David, you have to be a real demon for that.
Are you kidding me?
No, trust me, I've had a lot of people say I ruined their lives. They just were mad.
One of the titles Daisuke thought for Guilty Gear Strive
No, I'm
was Guilty
sensing a
Gear
thread
Strive.
here.
Because he said there's some albums, you know, like, where
a comment
the band is,
denominating.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
like Queen, you know the band Queen?
The last
They say,
person who
like,
said that, bro,
Queen, and then they
literally
have
said it
albums
because I
called
said her
Queen.
sister
So
looked
like
at
that
it.
was his thought process.
And she asked for
Guilty
it.
Gear.
No,
and the game
everybody's dramatic, kid.
off on an album.
What he say?
Hey man, maybe because you told her turn her face there.
One of the titles Daisuke thought for Guilty Gear Strive was Guilty Gear
just
Guilty
like,
Gear.
She literally asked for it. She was like, yo, we're not.
One of the titles Daisuke thought for Guilty Gear Strive was Guilty Gear Guilty Gear. Because he said there's some albums, you know,
Want the truth, and everybody.
You know
knows
what?
it.
You're right. I could have just lied to her.
your ex.
But I wanted her to feel English.
They said to emphasize
Cause
the
she
Can we
Exactly.
not?
Which
Can we not
makes
trauma
that
up this
guy.
shit? Like here. Can we not?
All I'm
Thanks.
saying, All I'm saying is if you weren't the villain, everybody wouldn't keep
Like,
saying
I
it.
don't understand what the fuck's
These are
going on. Really, like, what's really
all
happening?
related people.
They went with
Like-
Strive, which is easy to say,
Chill,
so that
bro.
way you can
We're just
remember
having
either
Hokies
Strive
practicing.
or Guilty Gear.
タイトル初の私有会も実施されましたという流れになっておりました。
Strive
Do
is
you
still
love me,
up.
baby? I know you
I
love
guess I
me,
like
baby.
Strive. I think Strive's the fucking title. Striving.
大会で発表させていただいて地獄の始まりです。地獄の修羅場
So they said after they announced the game,
初の私有会
that was the
I don't
beginning
like
of
slow
hell.
curls.
修羅場だったと坂村さんから
Slow curls, David. Each curl should take 5 seconds.
Damn, nigga, I made this shit take 10. Maybe that's wrong. Like,
After they announced
Nah,
the title of
keep
Evo, it was like that was the beginning of hell.
do you love me, baby? I know you love me, baby.
Because he was still
You
making the
love
logo. This
yourself.
guy
Yeah,
was still
cheating
making
on
the
you.
logo.
Can you trust me, baby? You got 2 kids with me now. You stuck, baby.
Wow. Wow.
I miss you.
So apparently, while Evo was happening, they announced the game. The art director was still in office developing the Strive logo, right there.
2020年をとってまいりました。
So they're just talking about how much of like a crazy rush they were in development after they announced it. That's what they meant by like we're in hell.
今ギルティギア触られてる人が分かるかと思う。曲がミディアとさとどっちも同じミディアの曲から引っ張った曲できてなかった。そう曲できてなかったどころじゃなかったですよ。この時の別のパートって歩きモーションまだできてないとかでしたから。そうですね。なので PV 見ると歩いてないのが分かるっていう歩きがどこにもない。あと
I think Hokie left for the day.
Really? What you say?
Yeah. He said something good
Talking
morning.
about the something
And
Million
you
had
know,
in the trailer.
somebody's
is
cringy as him,
different
that
from
means good night.
What's in the game now?
Hmm.
I don't know what they're talking about, but just showing how like the development has changed since the announcement.
おりますということで
This is the next part of their Strive timeline.
2021年3月にこう真ん中あたりなんですけども発売日延期という
Oh, so this is 2021.
Yeah, so in 2021 in March, they announced the delay of the game.
あんまり今日はあんまりこのワードを出したくなかったんですけど、コロナがやっぱり日本でっていうのがこの20年の4月ぐらいで、でストライブのプロモーション海外で例えば発表するときは必ず僕行こう行って自分でステージで発表しようっていうのは石渡とか高村とか海外行ったとすご
So
く
he just explained that they had a lot of plans for overseas promotions where like the developers are going to travel overseas and announce things, but because of Corona, all these plans got scrapped.
確かにこの4月の前に2月にチャレンジっていうベルギーのイベントで発表する予定だって僕航空券まで取ってて向こうのそのオーガナイザーの方とも
They actually had planned to make the announcement at VS Challenge or something.
Well, you know, today I'm gonna make a
VS
goal
Challenge
that
or
I
something
should
in Europe.
resubmit
And they
my
had planned to go
form
and
to get
everything,
a
and they had like
replacement passport.
everything ready, but then
Resubmit your what?
Is dangerous.
Submit a form so I can get a replacement passport because my passport was stolen.
Oh my gosh. Goodness.
我々リモートワークにめちゃくちゃ向いてない
This is America.
方法をずっと取ってました。
So he's saying that our team is it's not really good at remote work.
合わせてみんなで同じ画面見ながらあだこうだ口喧嘩するっていうのでずっと作ってきたから。
So the way that they've developed games up until now is that everybody looks at the same monitor and then they fight, right? They argue and they debate over what to happen. But working from home, remote work for their development style is not good, is what Katano was saying, which is why they had delays.
ミーティングとかにお子さん乱入してきたりするとかけどそういうのすごい楽しかったけどね。
なんかまだウェブ会議みたいなのそこまで
Do I count as Gen Z?
ないというか
You said what's Gen Z?
I'm not trying to back you off, so fuck that.
You said what?
You said something about
What
Gen
is
Z.
Gen Z? I asked if I count as Gen Z.
I guess.
No,
I think
you
it's
don't.
just something they call it the.
So
I don't
talking
know
about
Gen Z,
how
I'm
all
pretty
the
sure, like,
development
Then what
you
is
don't
the
count.
generation
Check
after
everything.
me?
It's
Who are
like-
these cringe ass kids?
Yeah, so they'd always have Daisuke check everything in the
Nah,
office because he was like right there.
Oh, it's
Sounds like
called
I'm judging.
Generation
Reactions,
Generation
how they felt
Alpha.
about it, you know? instead of getting like official
Omega.
feedback, you just check like
Why
how
are
you
they
felt
calling
about it,
them
and then
Generation
go from there.
Alpha?
Generation
Phone,
Alpha is
they're
from
unable to do that,
2010
right?
to 2024, and then following that will be Generation Beta, which is 2025 to 2039.
サーバーダウンしてこれ延長して
That's gonna be funny as fuck.
So and then
I can see it
he,
now.
So they had the
You being a 50-year-old
the fighting game
alpha
round table.
generation.
I can feel you can go in the gym and feel the testosterone levels
Like, I'm
have
sorry about
weakened
that.
since
Don't
Alpha.
remember the first beta. Remember the first beta test?
Nah, but these kids are missing a vital component, bro. There's nothing alpha about them. Like they had some developmental deficiencies in the womb, because there's no way. Like their dad must have fucked their mom too hard while they were developing, you know.
Yo, that's crazy.
So this guy's
You know you
explaining
didn't
about
say
you
that.
know,
I
what
got a
happened.
clip
So
for
Bandai
you,
Namco's
'cause
the
I-
publisher and everything, so they had to
Shit,
go
man.
explain and apologize to the users
Shit
about the
was
delay and everything.
crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna take this
I
more
think
if I leave
everyone's
to
happy
gym
about
to
the
download the mods. There's somebody who's gonna come to play fix my AC today, so we can play Divinity today. There's nobody.
Divinity.
Honestly, that nigga Johan might not even be like fucking his
It's
cousin
alright. I
died.
gotta. No, cause why did he actually post his feet? I thought y'all was joking.
Yeah, and they say, all right, let's get over
Oh,
all the
but
bad news. Let's forget
Dave,
about the bad news.
you're
and
pretty
get to the
close to
good news.
Baltimore,
So,
right?
finally,
Yeah.
in June of 2021, Guilty
He has a
Gear 5 was-
thing Friday that
Daisuke's
I'm pretty sure you can come to if you want.
Okay.
You already have a prom dance.
He's going to prom or what?
He's going to Jody's prom. She's a senior.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Oh, they cried.
Saying about these kids, man. Like these kids.
Again, just going over the timeline. You know,
I
they had
refuse
their-
that we
they
went
broke
through the same
500,000
life
copies.
processes that brought
They had
us
their
where
first
we are
official online tournament.
today.
you playing Brimstone?
There was
I
also
respect
some,
you.
Anxiousness at the company whether they can
I
hold
played
tournaments online or
Cypher,
not.
Brimstone, Chamber, and Sage.
Running gun, no cap.
Know how to play.
Running gun, no cap. No cap. Show him the Peterson team.
I heard that in the game. I actually
Like,
got
talking about
so
how the
real
first
like
DLC
sad.
chose
I
Gold
was like, bro,
I think it's like
this game's already decent.
like why gold loose? Hold on.
There's shit to play. Like I'm gonna be in pain all game.
若干コメントにも来てますよね。第一弾直銀層を笑ったっていうのが来てます。
So they said he's like that was a pretty big risk, and he's like it looks like you really tried to take on a challenge and put Gold Loose out as the first DLC.
Yeah, putting on gold
And
was
this guy's
a
like,
really
it
big
actually,
fucking risk.
because he got put out, he had so much buzz. A lot of comments came to me because of that.
バランスっていう
Oh man.
まあ
Yo, Divvy, you know that nigga Sen Sinatra?
何キャラクターかまあ最初に入ってるキャラクターとかも含めて全体のバランス
Yeah, I actually do.
ま
Huh?
あみんなまあどう
I actually do. You talking about FPS player Sinatra?
しようみたいな話を
Yeah, and Jason are both Valley players.
Yeah.
He has created
We're
what they
talking about
coin the Valley
the balance
accent,
change that happened
which is
with
what you
August
hear
right
those
there.
kids doing there. And I shit you not, David. 1 out of every 3 Valley players has that accent. And that shit is unbearable. Actually unbearable.
So Gold Lewis. So
It's crazy. It sounds like the accent that
Gold
woman
Lewis was the first
trying
character
like
that
they
Daisuke had
love.
zero
Like
input
you see on TikTok
into
all the time, they
right?
be like when he has
So
that like
he
Valorant
left it up
accent.
to the development team to
And
see what
it's
kind of
kinda
character they could make on their own. So
disgusting,
he had no input on
say the
Gold
least.
Lewis.
But
It is
So
real
when
life
they showed
disgusting.
him
And then
Gold
some of
Lewis's,
the
command,
shit
you know,
that
because
they
the Titan
say,
has all the different angles,
like,
Daisuke was
Skull
like,
times
"What?"
7
Wow,
should
surprised
never
by that.
be words that come out in that order in a sentence. Like, that just doesn't make sense. But then they'll get a headshot and they'll go, oh, this dipshit just running headshot. And you can't go
And
times
now
7.
Happy Chaos too. They're like,
It's
yeah,
like,
the first time I heard Happy Chaos too, they always use a gun.
like, I lose a
Shoot
little
it
bit of my
anytime.
soul every time. And they've taken my whole soul. Like,
Without Daisuke's
it
input.
was only tiny bits. And then the whole thing is gone.
2021年12月には本作「ギルティギアストライブ」がザ・ゲームアワード2021で
Funny game of the year, baby. Let's go.
ということで改めてありがとうございます皆さんの
Thanking everybody for voting for them, fighting game of the year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Obama. Melty Blood just couldn't cut it.
Did you watch the
Better
clip?
luck next time.
Gene is watching the.
Is it SFW?
SFW,
Yeah,
of
it is
course
safe for work. It is.
I would never do that on your stream.
So they said
care about
for
you.
the game,
It's disappointing
they
for
don't tell
sure,
you if you want
but
until
you
the
know,
very
safe for
very
work.
last moment. So
Honestly,
from
it
our
might- it
they
should
were
be
like, well, we
awareness
don't know if
for
we're gonna win.
everybody
So
on
like, if we
stream.
go and we win, it's very happy. But if we go and we lose, it's gonna be very sad. So
それでもやっぱりなんか
Will make you lose brain cells. They should have a trigger warning.
発表される時のその現地のムービーを何度も何度も家で見て
So Daisuke said he's watched the announcement movie of Guilty Gear winning or something like time and time again at home.
リアルタイムで見られた
リアルタイムでは見てなかった
見てなかったんだ
He didn't see it in real time though.
聞いてからあじゃあ見たいって言って家帰って見て
Can this just come off already?
So he said he was at the office watching together with the president, this guy, with this
Not gonna
developer
lie.
too. But Daisuke
I have
didn't
to
see it
use
live.
depression meds that are technically a stimulant, and I'm supposed to take them when
So when it got
I
announced,
wake up to
everybody
help
in
me
the
feel
company
more
was going-
motivated
They
to
didn't know,
do stuff.
right?
But I'm ready to just take it like an Addy
I
shot,
didn't know in advance, but no.
and like down a few, so I can stay up all day. Cause I got like an hour's sleep, and then I woke
Why
up,
wasn't Daisuke watching?
and then I couldn't go back to
Yeah, he
sleep.
said, like I said before, like he didn't
I don't
watch
think
it
he
live,
watched
he
it
watched time and time and time again at home.
Been up since what, 15?
I know, but I think I'd rather you take sleeping pills than those.
2 sleeping pills and oh, is he talking to us?
Talking to a kid.
Yeah, we 2 sleeping pills and what?
Wow. So
Took
Daisuke
those
was saying
zeros.
like
He's
he's
talking
grinding
about
so
he's
hard,
talking about
you know,
popping pills
even
to
before
stay
the
up
game
all
came
day.
out, that
Yeah,
it
I'd rather
feels
you
like,
pop a pill to go
even
to
though
sleep
this is a
and
1 year
kill.
anniversary, it feels like we've been at it much
I don't got those.
Or like go to the gym and just work yourself out.
This little time schedule, you see, there's been so much that's going on.
Just
in 1 year.
lift one
I mean,
week and be like, I'm
technically-
tired of this and go to bed.
I'm prescribed to take these, so it's
Say,
not as if I'm not prescribed to take these. I just I'm supposed to take them in the morning.
to stay up?
It's supposed to help me motivated. It's like
Is it like Adderall?
no, it's called bupropion.
Ibuprofen.
It's basically like a stimulant. It's for depression. It's not exactly a stimulant. It just I don't want to say it makes you happier, but it makes you care more.
Mm.
So they're talking about their development process of like. when
And
they
it
put
also
out a
helps
new
you, like,
title, it's
be
when
able-
we put out a new title.
Like-
They kind of take it easy, I think, is what they said with Exo.
And,
They take it easy for a little bit, and they begin developing something else. But he's like,
I
"We haven't
have
done this
stuff
since Strive."
to do in theory that I need to be awake for.
だんだん居心地が悪くなって
申し訳ありません坂村さん
まあ僕は立場的にその辺のすり合わせというか
There goes Nedson.
全員から怒られるお仕事みたいな
No way, Netson. No, where Netson go? No.
さその 両サイドのどっちかサイドだ
I
け
got a solution. I know it'll put me to
なかな
sleep.
か言えないんですよね。
Pussy.
本当申し訳ない
Yeah, we need to get you out of here.
What I do, yo?
Gotta get you the hell out of here.
No, she went home yesterday.
So that's he's talking about in the development. He's kind of in between. You know, he's part of the game development side. So he's part of like the actual gameplay side. The other guys are like the art director side and everything. So Daisuke's in the
Alright,
middle,
so,
right?
I don't
Daisuke's
understand
the one
half
has
the
to
shit that's on
kinda
my
communicate
screen.
between
Can you
both
break it
teams.
out?
So he's just talking about his position. He's like, I always had to go up and be like, hey, I'm
So
sorry.
Junior
I'm
talking is
sorry,
gonna
but
put you to
I
sleep?
need you to
That's
have
so
to do
real.
this.
That's so
Just
real.
explaining about his.
I mean,
Sounds like
no,
he was
but
scissored.
honestly, that's a good idea
Like,
too,
I'm
dude.
scissored.
I don't give a shit about Strive. Hearing some Strive updates might make me tired.
I don't think
True.
they've gotten like real.
No, they said like I said before, I'm not expecting
Think
shit.
about that's
I'm really not, but they did say they are going to talk
What do you
about
think
season
the
2.
development of another story?
But I don't.
Reflections on that.
It's gonna be a season 2.
Yeah, literally, that's what this is about. To talk about season 2.
そういうボリュームじゃないですか。
Season 1 is basically season 1's over. Yeah, it's basically over. The game will have its like 1 year anniversary like next month. I think like in 2 weeks, actually 2 to 3 weeks. 2 weeks have his 1 year. Goodness gracious, G-Unit.
Sheesh. How did I end up with such a busy summer?
You?
It's actually so strange. Yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. It's like very odd for me to have busy summers. Usually I make myself busier during the year, and then when it's summertime I do nothing and I like enjoy doing nothing.
Right.
But right now somehow I'm busy. And it's not even just work busy, I'm also casually busy. Like I have a backlog of games and I'm playing with people, which is definitely a new experience.
You happy about it? Or you sad?
I don't know. I'm happy, but I feel like I should be happier. Or how do I say this? I'm happy, but I feel like I should be enjoying myself more. But it's probably just a depression talking, so I'm probably fine.
I think I see messy.
Usually when it starts to wear off like right before I go to sleep. I get like less, optimistic. But so it'll probably be fine whenever I do go to sleep and wake up, which who knows when that's gonna be. But yeah, I have Stardew with Brianna, Evan, Jacoby, and that's gonna be fun because I love that game.
You playing what with them?
Stardew Valley. It's a great game. It's like all the shitty farming games put together, but they made it an actual game instead of a time-based simulator.
For another story.
Let's see.
So this is
I have Terraria,
musician or something. So it's a popularity contest right now.
Jack and Brianna, and I don't know. Terraria isn't exactly my game, but it's like it's not bad. I have to play something with Ryan. I don't know what it is, but Ryan feels very left out often for obvious reasons.
I thought this was over
And
already.
since it's not his fault, like it's not like he's being left out because he's like a bad person or anything. He's just being left out because he's an introvert. I kind of want to do something about that. So my current goal is to spend more time with
So
him.
this is you vote from here.
Let's see. I have Divinity with you, Hoki, and Joan. And I have Borderlands 3 with Hoki, Haywood, and Jaden. And it's kind of like a lot. And none of those are short games. And then I still have to play Operation Tango with Juwan, We Were Here, and all of the subsequent We Were Here games with
Ooh.
Jacoby,
Like, actually, my favorite song is not
Amnesia
I like
with
that.
Ev, and It Takes Two with Cynthia. So that's like a lot.
So
Yeah,
he
you have a
often
lot
listens
to do,
to
man.
Jacko's theme while he thinks about
That's
like
not
Metal
to
Gear while he's
mention the
working.
job that I'm getting and the permit that I'm studying for.
So this guy says he likes
Or the
Nagoriyuki's theme like me,
license that
but
I'm
out of his list, he
re-studying
likes
for
biking.
because I stopped studying for my permit and never drove in between, so I have
And
it,
then, so
but it's useless,
so like
and I
he
think it
had
expires
to
soon,
translate
so
the
I have to do
Japanese,
that
but
again
I couldn't hear
anyway.
the Japanese.
There's that, and then I'm getting a job at a gym, which is gonna be nice.
That's Paul playing fitness.
So he had to listen to the song
Yep,
over and over and
the
over and
one
over
by
again,
Mondon.
work on the translations and everything. So
That
this
you
song is
really
stuck in his
getting
head now.
meat in. Oh no. On you getting meat on the
Alright,
bricks
they're
is
gonna go from
crazy.
10 to 4. They're gonna count him off from number 10. Like a wee. I told you Testament's theme is ass. So
It's like,
uh,
my knowledge's not even that bad anymore. They're gentrifying it.
Soul Boo, I like Soul Kai
No,
4 and
not
5.
Monton, man.
I saw Beanie last time I was up there. It's
Soul
being
and Kai
gentrified.
are my favorite out of that
It's
list.
happening fast, faster than you think.
なんかでもYouTube の再生回数とかと比較する
Oh,
と
yeah.
結果的に
Ideally, I would be overnight, so
ということで残りの3曲
that'll give me time
Meeting
to
free, ready?
read,
さっきの
because
消去
I like
法
reading.
とは思うんですけ
And
ど
honestly, if I had to pick never read again or never play video games again, I'd probably never play video games again. So I'd like to have
This
some
is
time to read.
Amelia's theme here.
That's real.
They got a lot
To
of
think about it,
comments.
bro.
But
Like I'd have to know in advance, is SAO ever gonna
Amelia's
come
theme is
out?
so good. I can just
There we go.
crazy love.
And then, you know, depending on the
There's
answer to
rock and
that
there's
question
beauty
determines which I choose.
And nostalgia,
'Cause, you
the
know,
balance
essay
is
is a
really
big
good.
deal.
No matter how much I listen to it, I never get tired. This song is perfect for a character like Milia. And when I'm working or driving, I always listen to it.
Oh, they don't have any of these.
石渡さんこの3位という結果を
The first time I heard the song, I loved the tempo and the melody.
結果に対しては別にあそうなんだって
あそうなんだ3泊
いやまあでもこういうコメン
I
ト
guess I could play some TFT.
すごく
Daisuke wants to read all the comments.
純粋にエネルギーになれて
So, how you been holding up in a home with
He's like, yeah, I
too
feel a
much
lot of
heat?
pure energy is one of the comments.
It's
Daisuke,
been
his opinion is like,
so
oh yeah, I guess
far
so. Or it makes sense.
pretty good.
2人だと思ったみたいなコメントとかいただいております
Honestly, it's been pretty good. You know, I went to Lowe's. I kind of caved in. I bought some of those sit on the because you know I live in an HOA community, so I'm not allowed to have in the window air conditioners. So I went to Lowe's and I bought
Cooking or taking a bath. I always
two them portable on the floor sitting air conditioners that have the ducts that just sit in the window. They were $400 each. But it was getting too hot in here. But ever since then, honestly, we've been doing a lot better. And somebody's actually coming today to fix the air conditioner. So
now that I think about it,
その言葉って通じるのかなって思い
So
ながら
Daisuke, when he was talking with the artist and the creators,
have one
like,
of
do you
those
think
too that I
substance
used for the
itself
summer.
is
We're
something
allowed to
that
have
people
like an
understand?
air conditioner in the vent or in the window, but it doesn't work very well. Like the one that we had
Number 2.
in the window didn't work very well. And so my mom just asked the school because they were gonna get rid of the air conditioners they were using because they installed one in each room for COVID, right?
Right.
So she got theirs instead. It's like this old.
So
it's
the
not old,
comments, I
but
could
it was
listen to
like
this song
the AC unit
forever.
that they were replacing.
I like how the
And it's
beginning of the song
actually
is very
like
calm and
kind of
relaxing.
nice, but it leaks.
It's a great
Like there's
jazz
water that
and
drips
rock,
out
and
the
it's fun to
back.
listen to. The song
And
sounds
so
very
like
stylish.
we don't know how to like when it
And
gets
the
too
first time I
cold,
heard
water
Chaos
drips
Team
out the back,
Drift,
which is a weird
it's like
problem
what
for
a
an
character
AC
who's
to
like a
have.
last boss has this kind of
So we don't know
like
how to do
That is
that.
lighthearted theme.
何言うてたのっていう感じが
We've been very conflicted.
キャラクター発表した時のトレーラーがすごいいいなと思って最
So
初
this guy says when Happy Chaos got announced, his trailer was
Okay,
really
I
good.
just made an account. All right, thank you. Fuck.
トレーラー
So everybody, or he's like, I was
What
very,
if I
very,
just
like,
bought a?
surprised.
What if I
Very
just bought
interested
a
about the
pair
trailer.
of
じゃあですね皆さんいただいて
Concord
So
Lows
he's
right
like, all
now?
right, let me read everybody else's comments.
はい、ケイオスの
They're like $300
表した曲で
No, I don't want that.
You actually want them, or are you getting them?
I want them, but I think I'll do it my next paycheck. Just cause I gotta do financing. I'm ready. You know what? Let me
Daisuke
go pay
munching
bills.
down, bro. He just like me for real, for real.
My Toyota. I'm gonna pay off
Damn, I want some
my
cookies now.
car now.
So this
You
guy
want
said
some
the first
cookie?
time
You
he
little
heard the
cookie
song, he was
monster?
listening to like random game music in the background, and he heard the piano solo. And he's like, wow,
Was
this is
everybody
familiar. And
watching
he
the
looked it
same
up.
guy stream it? Was only one
The
guy
random,
able to stream it, or what?
Oh no, he's just doing
Nah.
translations at the same time. That's why I'm watching it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
like
that
you
makes
see,
sense.
like, do you see on the side where all these other people are streaming? I can almost guarantee you they're watching this.
Yeah, I'm watching Hitachi right now.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Check him out as well,
Just
and
the
he's
comments
also
that I
watching
translated
that. Which, you know.
My man says a monopoly going on, bro. He put an investment to get some investment.
True.
Hey,
When
man.
you know how to speak a second language, you know that's like a fact of the world. Just knowing one language other than your own like push you so far ahead. Like it's actually crazy. Like if you in America, if you know how to speak Spanish, you can really go far. If you just know how to speak Spanish in America.
Just like choo choo. Damn, Daisuke, you're always eating.
I need
Yeah, it's what they were talking about in Quebec, how Quebec's kind of very prejudiced on the low. Like all of their elected officials know English and French, which is like it sounds maybe on par because they call it French Canada, but it's actually really not. Like that's a practice only really held in Quebec, where like a second language is mandatory. And so the rest of like North America is kind of like Quebec, you kind of weird for that. And to be fair, Quebec
It
is
really
kind of weird
matches
for
with the
that.
opening movie, and it's really, really cool.
Wait, say that part
without
again?
this
Say that
song,
last
you
part
wouldn't
again. Say
feel
that
like
last part
you'll
again, Nico.
hear-
To be fair,
When I
Quebec
just hear the
is
song, it makes me
really
want to play
kind
the
of weird
game.
for that.
Oh, okay.
It's incredibly cool.
That is neat.
It makes battles really exciting.
It's a
United
strange
of
practice.
Omaha. Oh. That's my life
And
insurance.
then the
I was
last
like,
one,
what
the last one is like from the very, it's really catchy, and from the first time I heard it, I was hooked.
I was like, what is this transaction of $20?
I haven't heard smell of the game in so long.
この曲だけで何本売れたんやろっていうコメントありましたよ。どんぐらいこの曲確かに
And then Katano said they caught it like a cheat.
They really did this
Having this song,
patch. That is
you know,
unbelievable.
having this song and this theme, he was like, it's almost like having a cheat code for him because he
horrible.
has nothing to do with it, right? Katano has nothing to do with it. He's
They
the
made
developer
tank
of the game.
stats better,
Just
and
like
then
the
they got rid
gameplay.
of heals
He's like,
and
being able to develop the
shields. They
gameplay
didn't
and
get
have
rid
this
of them,
song
but
as
they
like my
made them all
background
worse.
for
Like
sales and
all of
everything
them,
was
like
like a cheat
only
code.
2 champions didn't get nerfed, which is insane. I don't think I've ever seen a patch this sleeper big before, because it's not like, it doesn't feel like a lot of changes, but it's like, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, I don't get paid till the second. Yeah, I don't get paid till the third of June. I think I see Messi.
It shocks me that people can play Wordle and do well. Like, Wordle's so hard on me.
Okay. Yeah, pressing that. Put that in here. Check the now.
This shit is sick. Steve, see what I remember it.
And just kicked the back wall down. Started playing Heavy Day.
Hey, Mr. Misi.
今もよく聞いてます。はい。オープニング戦100当時から下がりすぎてやばい。オープニング
Alright, Jordan. I'll see y'all in like 2 weeks. I don't
We
leave my
gotta
house.
make, we
I
gotta
don't
make this
really
drive
need shit
music
right
video
now.
stuff.
Me and Aries supposed to go shopping for summer clothes this weekend.
Where you going to shop at?
Probably thrust in somewhere out Columbia also.
Is it that thrift store we went to last time?
No.
Damn. Never mind.
坂村さんにいろいろ相談させてもらったというかね。
Those ones look
Talking about the opening
man,
movie,
we
like
gonna
the
go to
opening
some
movie
other
for
day.
Guilty Gear.
こともありますけども、
There's a lot that's stuffed into that opening movie, and apparently he did it in secret, so he kind of made the movie on his own.
結構開発とは別にこっそり作って、まあその長野がかなりこだわりを入れて演出してくれたので。
So he's the art director. He's like the art visual director. This guy. Daisuke is the overall producer, and Katsuno on the right is the like the gameplay director. So they're different branches right there.
そうかって感じ。そうか。いやなんかあの曲は実はその僕が一番最初に作ってた時はサビの雰囲気
Do you love me, baby?
でそれ
I know you love me,
を
baby.
ででもなんかこう
Yeah,
垢
cheating
抜
on
け
you
ない
too.
垢抜
Trust
け
me,
ない
baby.
なっていうことをずっとその僕は自分の家で
Whoa.
自分で作った曲を歌いながら
It's
こ
despicable
れ垢抜
behavior.
けない垢抜けないどうしたらいいんだろうなって
Yep.
自宅の階段を降りて、風呂に行くまでに
Amazon got deals today.
脱いで、寒い
They got a smoker 50% off.
生まれたままの姿になるぞって言った時に降りてきた。
Gene, we cooking up.
No, not me, bro.
Boy,
He's talking about when he was
dirty.
writing
Yeah, we
Smell of the
cooking
Game.
up.
Is that the name of it? Smell of the Game? But originally, the original song he came up with was a bit different from the current version. But he
I
wasn't
do
happy.
need some tongue
He said he
scrapers.
kept time and time again trying to figure out what it was. Like, what's it missing? What's it missing? What's it missing? So he said one day he would just walk at home, trying to think about.
Add that
He's
to the
walking
cart.
down the stairs, and then it just hit him. He's like, oh, it hit him. And then he changed the song to what it is right now.
僕は耳に入ってきますもんね。
Damn.
ということでね、皆さん本当に投票ありがとうございま
Thank
し
you
た。
for your votes.
ありがとうございます。それでは続いてこちらの方に参りたいと思います。
Alright, what's next?
ビューティーギアストライブキャラクター人
I
形
know
You're
this
right
is just
for a little kid.
the popular character
Oh, what
popularity.
the? That looks crazy.
やっておりました。こちらもね、同時進行で。
Viking one?
USB male adapter, female to male adapter.
They're gonna show the top 10.
発表させていただきます。お願いします。
Bridget out of nowhere. Testament. Happy chaos.
まあ今回ね、
Foul. Sin. Sin doesn't even have an icon.
で登場したキャラクター。
Oscar's
You think they
there.
got PlayStation
Soul,
files on Amazon?
Jacko, Ram.
Bro, don't. They may give you a PlayStation 7.
So it's not just playable. They
But
said
I'm
not
saying
just
you better
playable,
relax on them
characters that
boys.
Stuart described
Yeah,
is,
facts. Honestly, if you did see that on
justification.
there, yeah, you should be suspicious.
Viking one.
キャラクターで言うと、まあ例えばあれですね、まあバーノンとかもちゃんと、はい選択肢に入っておりますという。
ここに入ってないキャラクターは発表はしないの。
そうですね、はい。まあリストあるんでまあどうしましょう。今後考えます。
ツイートとかで。
はいはいということで、はいではこち
So
ら
he said the characters that didn't make the
active
top 10
noise
they're not gonna talk about it.
cancellation.
Maybe they'll tweet it out. Alright, let's see. So here's from 4 to 10. Kai, Viking's number 5. Viking failed, huh? Fouls, Jacko, Testament, Oscar, Happy
We got
Chaos,
an
Viking,
L-shaped
Kai.
desk.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Soul. So Soul is left.
そうだね。
Is Soul number 1? Ram's number 1. Soul, Ram, Jacko. No, Jacko's down number 9. So Soul, Ram, and who was the other one?
はい長いという。
And Sin. You're right, Sin. So Soul, Ram, Sin. Soul, Ram, Sin are the remaining 3.
Quite ridiculous to me.
Number
That
3. Here
there's
comes
now
number
an
3. Ready?
official Twitch category for
Ram.
being asleep.
That's my girl. Come on.
3位ということになりました。
That is insanity.
というわけで。
The comment is like, she's cute.
改めて
She's so cute.
キャラクター
And she's also
And
pretty cool. And I
They
like the
can
voice.
just stream other
Next one says, well,
people
she's very
streaming.
cute.
あ
And
Oh,
she
they're
grew a lot in
streaming.
another story. And I guess
While they sleep and make
when I
money.
see
Like,
her
how is
smile,
this
I can
shit
cry.
random? What?
And whenever I watch the story, she's
It's
the main
one
character.
thing watching
I
another
like watching
person
her.
stream when you're like, oh wait, to interact with that stream. But they're asleep.
アナザーストーリー
Is that
I like
not
her- I like
free
her
money?
soul.
Like, could I not sleep and then put XQC stream on.
I mean,
Or
that's
not
weird,
his
though.
stream, my stream, like.
I mean, that's just you trying to make big moves, though. Work
Tap in,
harder,
kid.
not smarter. I mean, work smarter, not harder. Sorry.
Now he's just reading the comments.
Nah, this
He's
shit.
genuine as to die. Like, why he say that?
I'm dead as ready stream mode soon.
楽しいなどなど、はい、なんかこの感情が豊かになっていくっていうところとかね、かなりキャ
Like,
ラクターの
the
内容
logical part of my brain does not want to accept and or acknowledge
アナザー
this
スト
at
ーリー
all.
の大活躍、かつての兵器
What, sleeping and streaming at the same time?
So one of the
Sleeping
comments
and
a lot of people are talking
streaming
about is her
and
everything.
streaming
They like
somebody
watching how
else.
she-
You remember that shit that was happening? I think it was during the Valorant phase in Valorant beta, and then everybody was streaming on Twitch. But Twitch had that it had like that rerun feature, and like the big problem was like streamers was using the rerun feature, and then their pages of the rerun would be on the top page, so people would be watching the rerun, and like the people who were streaming it wouldn't get like the viewership. So they was like Twitch, like what the fuck are you doing? Like why is reruns at the top and shit like that? Like that was something that happened also. People was watch, they would leave reruns.
Number two,
So during the Valorant era, you know how you had to watch like Twitch streams to get the beta code. So like it was a very heavy period during that era in Twitch. So what happened was big channels, they would have reruns, because you can rerun a stream on Twitch, and it's not a live, it's a rerun, but the people can watch the rerun live, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay, right.
And they still got the beta keys.
I don't think you would even get the beta key. I'm not sure. I didn't try it, but people would do that, and it's either Valorant or it was another game. It was either Valorant or another game, but I definitely remember it was an era where it was one game in particular that was big at that time. But they would run the channel, and like the people who were actually streaming, like live streamers, they wouldn't get the views because the top channels would be at the top of rerun views. So it'd be like 1,000 people watching a rerun of a stream, not even a live stream. And the Twitch, like the people on Twitch, they was like, yo, what the fuck? They was like, yo, Twitch, do something, because like why the fuck is a rerun at the top of the page? Like that doesn't make any fucking sense. And like it was kind of, it was like, to me at the time, it seemed like kind of scummy, because I was like, why would you rerun a video on twitch.tv? That doesn't make sense. Like you can just literally upload a VOD on YouTube. So like it just didn't make sense. Like that was like a weird thing that was something I found very weird of that rerun era that people were doing. I was like that shit. I found that shit so weird.
They never changed it, did they?
I think you can still
There's
rerun.
reruns on Twitch, yeah.
But I don't think like it was how it was before. Because how it was before, it was like, yo, what the fuck? Like what is going on? You know? I think like the way it's like styled up is like different now though.
配属そうだねという形なんで、
That's
まあ
crazy.
潜っても結構中に入ってる人は相当な実力
Are they talking something?
This
the
world
first time he
astounds
said
me
something about
every
the old
single
games. Like,
time.
if you're not familiar with the old games, he has
I
something called Mogu.
simultaneously feel like if
Mogu.
I had
Did they change that?
control,
I haven't watched
I
it.
would do
He's
things
talking
so
about
much
something
better,
changed
and
something
also
in
that I
Smash
wouldn't
Bros.
know how to do anything at
I
all.
wonder if he's talking about the gameplay. We'll see.
の鎧は着てるけど
We'll see.
別に腹くないになったわけじゃない。なるほどなるほど。
I know there was some things I'd be doing better for sure, but
それで
can I guarantee that things would be better as a whole? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So they can't. They asked who's this other person talking about Daisuke?
That I would try to
Katana
do
stepped in and
things
said, hey,
right.
this is not.
People
you can't announce
doing
this
shit
yet.
these days, hey, yeah.
So
Well,
Daisuke
I
was
would try.
kind of talking about some stuff he shouldn't be talking
I would
about.
at least try.
He had to get cut off.
コンビ大好きです。貝は髪が短くなったさらにかっこよさが増してすごく好きです。これ貝のコメントっぽいけど。はい。あれはい。初めての格ゲーキャラがシンくんでした。5歳児なので見た目とのギャップに惹かれました。こんなに人は
My first fighting game character ever was Sin. He looks completely different for a 5-year-old. That was one of the reasons why this guy liked
大
it.
好きということでね。はい。ありがとうございます。
ギア2の時からね、アホの子アホの子って書かれてるし、まあ、僕らでもある意味ね嬉しかったですね。
まあそうだね。代名詞だからね。
もうどこで親父って言わせるかなみたいな。
ああ今回親父っていう PV 作んなくちゃなみたいなね。
Oyaji. We're talking about Guilty Gear 2 is like when he came out first in Guilty Gear 2. I guess that guy was around Yamanaka, but he was like a dummy. He was a dummy, and now he's like grown. He's so bad guy. Now this is a song I like. This is the coolest protagonist out of every fighting game I've ever played. Soul is a man. Alright, I look up to Soul as a man.
No, I charge this to my credit card.
I love his
Big
movement
money.
and the way
We definitely going out to eat today, huh?
brutal, straightforward fighting style.
And you playing big bro?
But he's also very
No,
kind.
no, no. Put it on Big Bro credit card.
Put it on big bro
He's got a lot of
card,
cool,
y'all.
fun combos. He's very cool.
Y'all know Gene up right now. He got the lullaby in the back.
No, no, I ain't like no shit.
Very, very strong.
Only thing I'm up on is caffeine.
Then he's also rough.
Fucking
I want to hear
tweaking.
what the people are saying.
There was something else that I like 100% needed before I checked out. Hold on.
Mhm.
I gotta sit here. I'm just thinking, like, yo, fuck.
それ結構このゲームに関して言うと僕は意外で
So Daisuke said in a lot of like games and mangas and stuff, usually the main character is the most popular. You know, usually the
You say you want
protagonist is the
some
most popular
pineapples?
character. But Daisuke said
No,
he
I'm
didn't
saying
expect
that's
that
who you
for this
needed.
game.
It has to be that.
上がるような気がするんで
Probably.
He's like Daisuke says like in Guilty Gear he feels like he's trying to
Because
raise
you
up
gotta
the other
grow now.
characters. You know, he's trying to
You know, that's the
develop
first
other
thing
characters
everybody
instead of
do when
just
they
focusing on Soul.
get a girl, start eating
But he's
pineapples.
surprised Soul's still this popular.
So I can, taste tropical.
Yeah.
Nah. She gonna have to
So
take this.
one of the reasons they're giving for this is that you could choose
She's
3
gonna
characters.
have to enjoy
So when
your
you do
battery
voting,
acid.
you could choose
Is that
3
what you
characters.
Yeah.
So like everyone would pick like 2
Come on,
characters
you want
plus
me in my
Soul.
best.
That was
Love
kind of
me
like the
at my
idea.
worst.
That's one of the reasons why he's like the overall most popular. Instead of having like, the most hardcore fan base.
Unhinged Jesus. I was thinking about this earlier.
Nakata George.
Are games even fun?
voice actor.
No.
Yes, I think games are pretty fun. I have a lot of fun playing video games.
No, I'm not counting solo player games. 'cause
I really
solo
Yeah,
like
multiplayer
that.
too. Like I think the multiplayer games I play is fun. You know, like Apex. Even when I
This
run
guy,
like
that's what I
solos,
said too. He's like, I
Overwatch
love
when I
the
run it
original
solo,
Guilty Gear,
shit like that.
Daisuke Soul. I want to hear him
Like
again.
niche ones too. I have fun.
If you didn't
See,
know,
that's what people
brand
say,
new,
but the
Striver,
problem is
Daisuke
that
the voice Soul.
all the
He actually
players
was Soul
of
voice
every
actor.
community
Early
on
Guilty Gear.
Earth
He was good.
stay complaining about their game.
You remember what you said to kill? It's because they care.
Yeah, it's because
So,
they
like,
care.
I
You know,
think-
like, I heard about football, and football did not drive me insane the way the league did.
No, is I think what it is that since you already know that you like what you're doing, you point out the things you don't like in a hope that they'll get fixed. You know, like if I could put it for an example, let's say you love cheese. This is gonna be like a rough ass analogy, so forgive me. Let's say you love cheesesteaks, right? So like you eat cheesesteaks and you just love cheesesteaks, but when the onions aren't fried a certain way, you get like picky about it. Like you talk about the onions, so you're like, oh, this cheesesteak with this onions, but you still eat it. So if somebody hearing you talk about it might be like, damn, like I think you may not be fucking with cheesesteaks if you don't like onions that way, but you know, like you don't even think about the fact that you like cheesesteaks because you already know you love it. So when there's something wrong with it, then you'll say it. You know, I think that's like kind of is with like game communities and like league. You know you already like the game, so like yeah, you already know you like the game. You don't need to say that you like it because it's basically muscle memory that you like the game, so you don't need to point it out. But since you like it so much, when you see something wrong with it, you want to talk about it so it can get corrected. Because when you like something, you want that thing to get closer and closer to perfection. So it's just like,
That's real.
This is one
I
of the
didn't
top
thought of
5.
it that way, but that's a good point for sure.
so I think yeah, the more you like your game, I think the more you'll like try to complain and nitpick. But like the more you complain, the more you low key understand that the community likes their game because they just want it to be good. You know, like it's easy.
No, that's
Yeah.
real. I was thinking about this earlier. The reason why I said that is because I was thinking
Alright,
about
here we go. Impending
they
launch
should
of
either
balance of
start
30,000
deleting
people.
champions or stop
What the
making
hell?
new ones.
610.
Like that's,
Wow, 610.
I feel like we've gotten to the breaking point where those are your only 2 options. And part of that is because It's like how
Or
it
you get
says,
nerfs? What's on the
the game
buffer
has
down there?
gotten too
Looks like
far
FD
to
buff.
stop making new champions.
以前の
Hmm.
But you can't just delete champions. Like they did that to Aatrox, sure. But and
Right,
Urgot,
of course.
sure.
まあこういうふうに変更
But
They're going to be
Yeah.
putting up
Right,
videos
probably.
on their Twitter account.
those
So
are the
please follow
only
their
two
Twitter
champs
account,
that
just like
really
they did with the
happened
last
to.
update.
Every other champ
They're
more
gonna
or
be
less
putting
got
up,
to stay who they were, even if they were
videos
changed.
displaying each individual change.
But it's getting out of hand. So like there are too many champions.
Right.
You can't pay attention enough to all of them. You can't give each of them
私もいくつか聞きたいなと
the
思う
fine
you wanna
tuned
see?
balance
Let me get my
that they
picture
likely
for you.
probably deserve.
っていうのは
Right.
See?
You
Potentially
can't-
getting blown back by the guard.
There's some champions that have to be bad because if they're not bad, they're broken. And they're stuck in a state between
They're adding an FD button.
and unbeatable, always. Like
They're adding a
Quinn, for
false
instance,
defense
Quinn
macro.
is out there
Congratulations.
dog shit.
They're also going to
Why
change
would
the
you
way
ever pick
inputs
that?
work a little bit.
Or literally the best champ
And they're
in
fixing a bug
every
with, like,
role in the
accidental
game
backdash.
at once.
まあ基本的には
Which is,
遊びを広げられるように
you know, obviously not where you want game balance to be. Same with a lot of, not a lot, but like a good number of other champions like Zoe or Azir, for
So his
instance.
theory for this
Zoe
update
especially.
is to make it so
Whenever
there's a wider
Zoe's
way
even
to play is how they describe it.
remotely
So he
not
didn't say
dog
buff
shit,
or
she
nerf, he
becomes
said we're going to just make
broken.
it so
That's
that
a
it's wider
problem.
for all characters. They have more
And then
different
there's
ways to play.
there's the
Good
number
Gear
of
Strive
two
game and two one
champions
pass.
that are like that.
The starter edition.
Um,
パス1がセットになってお買い得になった
So this is
It's just,
8月9日に
just all the DLC and everything.
映像が
I don't know, man.
ではこちらをご覧ください
I feel like
Make a
we
video
hit a
to show it off,
breaking
though. Check
point,
it out.
and the newest champion is just like breaking
This is-
points.
Let me get my live
for-
reaction going on.
Have you seen it?
With the new league champ?
Yeah, I doubt it.
No,
but
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
no clue. I don't keep up with league news unless like David say something funny.
It's Axel.
Yeah, no. I wasn't really expecting you to, but the summary is that the new league champ is
Look pretty balance
and
changes.
looks like
There
it
might, who
can
knows, they
either,
might sneak in a season 2 balance
only
change
be
here. See if
broken
you
and
can see if
dog shit.
anything.
which is the third champion released in a row that had to either be broken or dog shit. And they're all
I don't
still,
play these
only
characters, so I
the
don't
two before are still broken. Because they tried making them dog shit, but then they just got good because their kits are just too strong.
Right.
And so it's broken, it's like an eternal cycle of broken or dog shit. And
Season
champ
1,
balance
5 DLC,
shouldn't
extra
be
color
like
pack,
that.
extra
Like,
stages.
that shouldn't be a feature.
All 20 characters are playable. And the network feature and rollback netcode. You can
That's
play
just
with players
like-
around
that's
the
like-
world. offline mode,
balancing is
here,
so
digital
fucking scary.
cube mode.
You know, it's like it's
Combo
one wrong
maker.
step and you can fuck everything up.
Yeah, no,
whatever,
for sure.
various different
But you
play
can't be
modes,
scared. You just
story
gotta do
mode,
this shit.
fully
No, but it's
animated
like-
story mode.
I'm
and
not gonna lie,
another
recently
story
the
DLC.
balancing has been like doing less stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that
Sorry,
doesn't
Guilty Gear.
erase all the
Or
mistakes
Guilty
of the
Gear.
past. Like there's still like a fuck ton of terrible shit out there.
Alright,
And they
big
just
announcement. They got it.
haven't removed it. So it has to be
August
bad. But sometimes they make it
sale,
good and
$60
it's
cruise
like, why?
there. We'll go
Like right
PlayStation,
now,
though. I don't see any
you don't know
Steam, so-
Poppy.
Sorry,
But
Steve Rose. That
I'm
art
gonna
is
try
cool.
to
I
put
like
this in
that
fighting
cover
game
art, too.
terms, because Jacoby's a fighting game player.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets it, right? So,
That cover art is
Sigma
really
is a
nice.
character. And that character isn't the strongest. So that
It's like,
character
yeah,
is
this is a package
Millia,
designed
right?
for people that haven't played Guilty yet.
Or Geo. It excels at moving around, especially Millia, right? Or Chip. It excels at moving around to getting from point A
So
to
the
point
gameplay
B.
just confirmed what I was thinking. You said the
Quickly
gameplay
is
footage
how
that
they
showed in
like
that video
function.
is
And then
pre-update.
once they get
So
there,
that's
they
before
like
the update. So
force
there's no
you
changes in
to
that video.
fight them almost, right? Or not force you to fight
Crossplay
them.
beta test. Ooh,
They
let's
just-
go! Summer
Their
2022.
goal, if they're playing as well as they could, is
Not
to hit
bad, not
you
bad.
without you being able to hit them back.
Remember when they put out that developer's backyard and they said we want it, we
That
hit you,
is
we
the
want to
goal
put in
for
crossplay.
that
It will take
champion.
some time. Please just bear with us.
So there's
Remember
another
all the
champion
people that said
that
they're
if
bullshit,
you
I'm just
move
saying.
with
Who's huffing the
a
cookies
certain
now?
space of it for the first half of the game,
Let's see. Get
you
your
get
picks up.
stunned and can't play. That's one of the champions in the game. If you move within that champ's vicinity,
So what's next?
You can't play the
you're
game.
done. You literally
Wow, a
cannot play the
1/7
game. Like
scale
it is
skill
not an
tree for
exaggeration.
May.
Right.
They
You
are
can
now,
take your hands off the keyboard
sorry,
because
sorry,
you're
from,
done for the
June
next like
6th, they're
20
gonna
seconds.
accept
Which
reservations.
is a long
Seconds
time
is
in
fucking.
League.
That's a shit ton of time in any game. 20 seconds.
It's bad. Not 20 seconds. I think the actual number is like 7.
Okay.
But that's fucking ridiculous. Like 7 in League is death. Like, even in a casual fight, you can die in less than 7 seconds. Like 7 seconds is far too long. And then she's also, so say, you know, it has the stats of Potemkin, right? A lot of armor, a lot of health.
Right.
But it gets to do chip damage, like...
Oh, he already does. Don't worry. He actually gets the.
Damn, they got sandwiches? I'm looking at salmon. I'm hungry.
It's just insane damage, like this unkillable monster
So they say, wow,
that
really high
you
quality.
can't fight back against. Also does a fuck ton of damage. And then on top of that, it has move speed, which
Yes,
is...
please.
Move speed
If
is
you're
probably the
interested,
most
please
important
reserve
stat
it.
in League. It's like
Okay, next.
an underrated stat, but it's the
1/7
most
scale
important by far.
Ramathal. Right now, they
Um,
are going to make one of these too, but they don't have it
And
yet.
so it gets a fuck ton of move speed, which helps with a
So the
lot of
same-
macro
actually, it's a
things.
different studio. This is
And
Prime
then
One.
it gets to remove a group of people from a fight. So fights in League 5v5, right?
Okay.
If the person
Prime
playing
One
the
studio
champion
is
is
when it
good,
get the Ramathal.
you can hit 2 or 3 people on your team, and those people
Action
have
figure.
to spend like
Storm.
actually 20 seconds walking back to the fight.
Check out
Because they
Stormcock,
got
guys.
sent away, they got kicked out, they got ejected.
Stormcock.
And now they actually have to real life, in
So
real
this is an
time,
action figure.
walk
So this
back.
is not.
Like,
This is not a.
this shit is terrible.
Like a model. It's an action.
And it's still in the
figure. You can have
game.
punch and stuff. You see how
And
he's
it's
got all the
accounted
and everything.
almost every new champ that they've made for the past year and a half. And it's like, why? Why would
No,
you
we're
allow
talking
this?
about League. No.
I'm talking. Can you guess what I'm talking about, Dave? I'll give you a
This one's from Union
descriptor,
Creative.
quick descriptor.
Wow, they have a lot of. They use a lot
Makes
of
it so that if you dash, you can't play.
models.
No way he's still talking about Poppy.
It's all I really had to say. Like, isn't that
Got another
fucking
one, there's another
terrible?
Yeah,
Like, I don't even
like-
have to say shit, and he knows. Like, that's an issue. Is that not an
Yeah,
issue?
I mean, I genuinely think
This is
it's
from
just
Prime
a
One
lot of
Studio.
things in
It's
League
busy, but
that
it's not. It's not Strive
it's
design. It's
like
Rev
you know,
design.
like in Strive, you know, there's some shit that you
Rev
just
2, Rev 2 design.
you know you have to adapt to and you got to learn matchups through and you just have to play against more. But in League, it's just simple. There's some things that you just can you kind of just have to accept that it happens and it's just unfun to play against with.
You have to accept that Poppy's unfun.
The guy's like,
That's the
Yeah.
problem. Poppy is an universally accepted unfun champion. And there's almost nobody who disagrees with that. The only people who disagree with that are fuck ass Pop.
Alright, next up.
But, you know, the real
Guilty Bear.
reason they silent champ, the champ's easy. That's the worst part. She's not
So
even
this is something they announced
difficult.
in April Fool's.
Like, are you
This is an April Fool's joke
serious?
that they
Like,
did, but
it's,
you know, people
it's
actually wanted it. So they're
ridiculous.
gonna release it in.
And then there's more
Guilty Bear.
than one champ like that. Like, Poppy is not the only champ
After this
that
stream
is
ends,
literally
you can
unfun to
begin
fight
observing.
against, and also strong
So
as
make sure
hell,
you
and
check out the
also
Guilty Gear
easy.
official Twitter account.
And
or
it's like,
website.
why are you still in the game? Like, you're making all of these new champs, all these new champs are like super high skill cap, you know.
So right now they
There's a
only
lot
really
of
do
moving
the
around,
kids
there's a
and
lot
goals,
of
but they're
play,
planning to put out
counterplay,
stuff
etc.
and stuff
And then there are relics of the past that just auto win against certain archetypes of champs. Anybody with a dash, which is half of
Imagine
the
that's a
game.
DLC. It's like
Like,
new
Watt's
DLC.
literally half the game,
they
by
are
the
so
way.
bad, guys.
Like,
So
that's
bad,
not an
guys.
exaggeration. That is actually half the game. So,
And
like,
the pop-up shop.
80 to 90 out of 155 champs are just
Ami
fucked
Radio.
entirely.
High content. I don't know
Flowers
where this
to
is.
one
This is,
champion for one ability.
Not for you guys.
Like,
Did
Oh,
you
this
see
is
the
not
new
Kabata.
champion? She looked kind of weird looking, right? Like she just
They always
looks
have this stuff in
wonky.
Japan. It's just like
dude,
little, like,
she's
temporary
supposed to be
products
like a
in the
monster
shop.
champ. It's kind of.
You guys can't buy
She
it.
doesn't have an attack speed cap. Oh, she does, but they gave her a new attack speed cap, which is 10.0.
The
Oh,
Rambo.
okay. The fuck?
Which is what I said. Because even if you only have wits end on hit damage, that's still 80
Next.
per hit.
D4 DJ
And 10 attacks per second, that's 800 for free of just magic damage, not even counting the 80. And if you have Kraken Slug, every third hit does true damage, 120 true damage, plus their passive, which means that every second hit does like 70 true damage, plus Ginsu's, which means that every second hit is actually her third hit and her second hit. Like,
You know what's crazy? They released something like that right after they like increased the survivability of the game. Because her attack speed kept being like that, and then the way her W works is gonna be like crazy. Or is it her E? It's one of those. But I seen it was
dumb as hell over the fucking damage short thing.
Yeah, it was like she attacks every single person in the circle and just lifesteals off of them while also taking reduced
Then you
damage.
get your little trailer.
Like, why? Like, why
Yeah,
do you make the master you too? Like, why?
Here.
We don't need this.
The CD is.
I feel like I think that so often when it comes to League.
Lyrics too.
We don't need them to do this. Like, they could just not, and people will be happy. Like, why? This shit blows me.
Those fucking terrible. I mean, I do understand. Let me be quiet. I think he's waking up. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I think he's waking up. Let me be quiet. Wait, he's shifting. He's twisting and turning.
Chill, bro. He just turned to the other side. He got work tomorrow.
I swear to God, if that nigga looks at me, like I might say some shit on my mouth. Just stay. There we go. Nice. All right, safe.
He said, "Wait till I pull."
Me and his mom, we fucking scrap. Like I already box her when she come through that door.
Thank you for the
No, that's crazy. Yeah.
But is his ass done? He still got some ass left.
Apparently TF Blade got caught up for being fake.
I saw his beef with somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, Red IRL. Apparently he had a bet and he tried to fold his way out of the bet. And Rat was like, yo, it's kind of crazy like that you're trying to weasel your way out of this. Like, this shit is shameful.
Arc World Tour.
And Jumper was like, we both make $1 million plus a year. I literally have no reason to be tripping, and he was like, yeah, you're right. You literally have no reason to be tripping. So what are you tripping about? Like, why are you being dumb? Don't be dumb.
that baby. I'm trying to win that 150K.
No, actually. See, this is why I like to look at
This is the
Amazon
final
for
one
shit
here.
before I buy.
Evo is now
Cause I was
accepting
ready to
entries.
get one like
This will
tongue
be
scraper
Guilty
for
Gear
$9.99.
3-year
But
offline
there's a
event.
whole fucking
It's been 3 years
hygiene
since the last offline
toolkit
one. Guilty Gear
with
Strive
the
is
scraper,
going to be the main title.
the fucking pick, and all.
He said this is the last like
for
promo.
$9.99.
So get ready, boys.
We are, and it'll come here by
Theory
tomorrow.
crafting.
We are.
Who's it gonna be?
Fuck that nigga.
Johnny? Holy Other Souls coming?
Fuck.
You better stop. You better not fucking looking. Wait, no, I think I gotta look away. I gotta act like I can't see him. Fuck, he yawning shit.
So he said, who plans on going?
Yo, shut up.
That nigga, I
So
swear.
he's like, who plans on going here? And Yamanaka says, I'm planning on going. And then Katano's like, actually, we are supposed to go. And Daisuke's like, who's we? He's like, us three. He's like, which three? So apparently these three guys are gonna go to Evo.
Peter doesn't drink water, though.
Who's getting COVID, man?
So how am I gonna do this?
So Daisuke goes, I'm gonna eat a good hamburger. So Daisuke's plan at Evo, he wants to eat a delicious hamburger. So
No, that nigga was faking.
you know where
These niggas can get this to me by today?
Please tell me that's not Amazon.
Crazy, bro.
Goodness gracious.
These niggas said it'll be here between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's crazy.
But he's like, yeah, the actual like arena, the stage at Evo is amazing.
Imagine ordering something and you know a nigga may be at your door that day.
Yo, like that's crazy.
I can't believe there are this many fans of the game out there.
Peter's weird though. How am I gonna brush his teeth?
Yeah, Peter don't want his teeth brushed.
So I think this guy hasn't been
here. Yeah, even though his teeth are getting
I don't think he's been to Evo yet. This one right here.
But everywhere is
he
like
mentioned
booked
last
with
time,
like
right?
dental
Stuck in the
cleanings.
office
He can't get a dental
So they're
cleaning
talking
till
about how if you go to
August,
Evo one
man.
time, it'll change your life. It'll change your whole like appearance and acceptance of the game. All right, anyway, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so we trying to do whatever we can.
He got a smirk.
I gotta try this at least. Cause
Alright, he says it's time for the ending.
hold on, let me shop around. I'm just adding shit to the cart just in case. I gotta check out Sin though, cause
hang in there.
cat cone.
So let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts. How was today? They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. No gameplay, no new character, no announcements. They're gonna do it. They're not like trolling or anything. They haven't said just wait for the announcement, it's coming. He's making it sound like we're finished today. So we're getting our final thoughts. So they could either be trolling or this could actually be a typical Japanese production stream. We'll see.
Maybe I should try these. They finger wipes.
So this guy just says, you know, I want to just keep making a game that I want everybody to enjoy. Blah, blah, blah.
I'm gonna try these. I think this might be good.
So he said, man, it's hopeless to describe like the process of making this game in 30 minutes. That's how they started, right? The first 30 minutes.
I'm gonna try these. These niggas can get it to me by tomorrow. That's crazy. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay.
Just said like we're gonna keep developing, keep adding to the game. So whatever you guys want, please let us know. We're taking all your voices in, and even though we can't add everything all at once, we are making sure that we add them as we can as we go to make the game a better thing. It's true, they added rollback for you. They added crossplay now. What's this guy?
Dentist formulated fights bad breath for tumors. Right,
Thank you
bitch.
for watching the live stream. So he said, I kept looking at the comments out of the corner of my eyes. And he's like, seeing all the fans and users like talking about the game really makes me as a creator just feel very happy, very proud.
I don't want alcohol free, to be honest.
So he said, now seeing all the positive comments, like I want to think about you guys as I continue developing the game, make everybody happy. Alright, last up is Daigo. He's like, man, I don't really have anything to say. He's like, at the end, I got nothing to say. Everybody said it for me.
No, because why is mouthwash cheaper on Amazon?
なんかもっと本当は振り返りたいところがたくさんあったん
He
で
said, you know, we talked about Strive the year. We only had 30 minutes, but there's a lot I want to talk about this
こ
game.
んな話しようかなこんな話しようかなみ
So
たい
he
な
wasn't sure what to discuss on the stream.
いつやろうかなと思ってるうちにエンディングかみたいなところがあったので最後に一つフィギュア、たくさん出てたと思うんですけども、僕実はソロのバイクいつか誰かに
So Daigo, or I call him Daigo. Do I keep saying Daigo? Daisuke says he wants someone to make. He's like, at the end of the show, we had a lot of different figures come out, right? He's like, we want to have. He wants somebody to make a figure of Soul's bike, his motorcycle.
すごいねなんかこうメカとしてすごいこだわったフルスクラッチ作りましたよみたいなのが出てくれるかなと思って イグザードの時から結構頑張ってたんですけど、一度もそういうのをフィギュア化されたことがなくて。
I said, ever since Exert, he spent a lot of time developing Soul's bike. He was hoping somebody would make a model of it ever since Exert, but he's like, they keep making cute models. So he's asking if there's any model makers. He would like someone to make Souls a motorcycle.
意外にね、メカ
Any mecha, like any mecha designers or
フ
anything?
ィギュアとか多分見てもらえると、そこそここだわってディティール作ってたりするということがわかると思うので、
He's like, if anybody, if you look at Soul's bike, you'll be like, wow, they really put a lot of detail
あ
into
り
it.
がたいなと。
So he's begging.
そう、ビーディアとかね。
He's begging.
あれちなみにビーディアって名前が実はギルティギアの小説ビギンに出てくるビーディアに繋がってるって気づいてる人っているのかな。
Bedia.
本当？そうなんだ。
So I guess the name of Soul's bike is Bedia. Is that it? But apparently that's Bedia is related to like an old Guilty Gear title. So it's like I wonder if anybody caught that connection. And the other developer's like, yeah, we knew that. He's like, oh wow, really? I don't know what he's saying.
まあその
Bedia.
ね、まあ冗談持ってるところなんですけども、まあやはり1年あっという間に経ってしまっているっていうところもあれば、まだ1年しか経ってないんだっていう。
He's like, wow, 1 year flew by.
あって。
I can't believe it.
まあただこれだけ非常にね、こう弊社タイトルとしてはやはり。
I'm buying some mouthwash right now too. Hold on.
So this, as a game for a title for our company, we sold a lot of sales, a lot of copies.
This is
So
the
it's really,
shit
really important. We have to keep growing it.
今後ともなんかお付き合いいただければと思います。
So we want to just keep developing from here. Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Uh-oh, boys. Hold on, boys. Maximilian shambles right now.
後半パートに続いてまいります。
Oh, he said we're going to keep going. Hold on, he said we're going to keep going.
ギルティギアストライブ 2on2 チームバトルを開催いたしますので、チャンネルはそのままで、引き続き番組をお楽しみいただければ。
There's going to be a 2v2 Guilty Gear Strive on this channel?
おりますのでよろしくお願いい
What
た
the?
し
I
ます。
don't want to watch
それで
people
はお
play
時
the
間
game.
です
Let me get the announcement.
お届けしたのはアークシステムワークスの小沢陸と、
はい、ギルティギアストライブ開発プロデューサーの山中と
There's a 2v2 exhibition or something?
アートディレクターの坂村弘
Hold on, boys.
ゼネラルディレクターの
General Director.
ありがとうございます。なんで最後そんなエッチな
Yeah, they're like, why daisuke? Why are you laughing? Why can't you just say your name?
噛まないように。あとね、俺ね、なんか自分で言っといてなんだけど、ゼネラルディレクターってすごい発音しづらいの。そうですよね。
総監督の方がやっぱいいかもしれない。
Guilty Gear Tag.
ここはちょっと名前変えたいなと。
名前
肩書きをね。
はい。
Daisuke,
Zero
I'm trying to think of the
alcohol.
name.
I don't
You know,
want
General
to.
Director.
参
Want
りま
something
し
cool.
た。ありがとうございました。引き続き後半パートをお楽しみください。
Said, please watch the second half of. Please enjoy the second half of the show. Boys, don't look at me. Don't. I'm just a lowly translator. Don't look at me. I don't have a script. They said there's more to this. They say just stay on the channel. They say stay on this channel. Please enjoy the second part or the later half. But I heard him say 2-on-2. I heard him say 2v2 exhibition.
This is $20.
I can't do that. Not on my stream. That's too dangerous. I won't trust Twitter.
Oh, no.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Let me just do that in private.
I know a lot of people are very, very excited. I know a lot of people are very, very excited.
No, that's crazy.
A lot of content
Twitter is
creators,
such a
they're
bad place.
feeding right now. They had the thumbnails ready already. They just had to upload the video.
Stop. It's tiring.
There's Combo Breaker this weekend.
Why do you look like
Evo's in
that?
3 months. The balance update
What's
is like,
wrong?
what was it?
We're up
It's
early
in
today.
June, balance up in June 10th is what he said.
Yes, sir. You know it.
Perfect time.
We
It's the
grind
perfect
time.
to just put out a character.
Yes, sir. Oh, David,
What's that?
check the workout clips in the other chat.
June 10th,
Yeah, so-
very soon.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second, sir.
You think you about to cry?
I'm always very cross.
Not you. I 100% think the little kid is gonna cry. You
CEO,
okay?
CEO better use a new patch.
Why are you looking at me like
2
that?
weeks. They better use a new patch.
What's
He heard you
wrong?
shit talking him while he was asleep.
True,
He
he
not
actually
playing.
did. Like he 100% heard me. He's not feeling it.
You should use. I like.
You
I'm.
okay?
I'm
Get
on
it up,
the,
get it
I'm
up,
on,
get
like,
it
the
up,
1
get
week.
it up.
I'm on
How
like
was your
24
nap?
hours
Was your
for
nap
that.
okay?
Nice one, eh?
CEO is not part of
Hey,
any like
bro.
official tour or anything, right? It's not part
New
of the
PR,
Started
baby.
yet.
New
Oh, I like
PR.
that shirt. That shit hard.
2 weeks, plenty.
Yeah,
Of
that's
if you
that's
do
my
an
boy
old version, nobody
Frankie, bro.
cares, right? I understand you like new version. It's too early. Like, we're pro players. We don't have enough time to practice. But like, I don't want to watch you play an outdated game. Grind it out. You guys don't have jobs. You just play video games all day. 2 weeks to play.
What gym is that? What's it called? I need a gym like that.
It's such a massive gym, bro.
I don't know. No announcement. No announcement at all.
I'm gonna send you its page.
A little sample
I'm gonna send you its page on Instagram.
They just don't.
Oh,
know.
this is a pack of 3. Gimme.
Viewers have come to expect announcements now. People don't want to hear they talk.
This is an investment.
This is why Multiverse is gonna take over. Strive's finished. Multiverse is the new hotness.
Just send you the page, David.
Okay.
Strive's finished. I'm sorry. The best we can do is try and get Soul into Multiverses. That's the only future we have. The only future we have for Guilty Gear to stay alive. It was a good year. It was a good year. 2v2? Who knows? What if they had a 2v2 exhibition and it was like Johnny, Holy Order, Soul? You never know. It could be a miracle.
Yeah, I want my shit by tomorrow. Cook me up.
You never know. And it was Daisuke playing, and then Daisuke was voicing Holy Order Soul. Oh my god, imagine that. Like a dream come true.
You waking up mad rough right now.
Put Goku in there. Damn, my YouTube career is over. I was ready to crank out that YouTube video. I was ready to get some reactions in there. No, the stream is not over. There's still a whole nother part. There's still a whole nother part. React to the new. What the hell? Like, how am I supposed to get YouTube? They did a character poll and Soul won. They did a song poll and Milia won. Or Heavy Day won. Whatever the hell. Smell the game won. Daisuke ate some cookies.
Oh, that was 1,000.
A hamburger.
It don't matter though. It don't matter. These are all essential.
Did you just fart or did you blow bubbles out your mouth? Bro, I gotta sleep in that bed, bro. Oh, you're burping. Not like throw up burp.
D-Macro is a game changer. Yeah, D-Macro is something cool that they
yeah,
apparently there was an accidental backdash bug I'm not sure about.
This is
They removed that.
Yeah.
You gotta go home.
They just made control. They said the controller easier. And then as for balance, they said wider gameplay. It sounds good.
You got any socks?
No.
Why? More varied gameplay.
Yo, what are you doing? Stop. I just want to change my payment method. Jesus. I got $25 worth of points.
It's just a break. We don't know what's coming after the break, but it's just a break.
Y'all learn.
I feel like they learned their lesson.
Oh no, I'll get
best announcement of all time.
Apply Amazon reward points. I got $25 worth of points.
They're gonna have the craziest announcement.
That's kind of broken. I don't want to use them now though.
I like how that was a big announcement. It was like eight figures. Dudes in America waking up at 4 a.m. to watch this. Dash is like, here's 8 figures. Here's the May figure. Come on, hurry up. Are they waiting for till the song ends? I don't know. The bottom says Shiuraku machi kudasai. Just means please wait a moment. Boom, 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 no, no. Biggest thing is June 10th. I mean, but we knew that already, right? I thought we knew that the balance patch was coming next month. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Might be making it up. It's good to know that Evo is gonna have it. It's good that we know Evo's gonna have it. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Today is Wednesday, 5/25/22.
Playing some real music. Now this is the real #1 song.
Hey boys, give me one second. I'm just gonna brush my teeth.
Go do your thing, cuz. We all trying to work right
Relax,
now.
dog. I guess
in a relentless world.
I'll take it downstairs.
But alone, trapped by illusion. But there is another path where the battle to belong begins.
Guilty Gear Strive 2-on-2 team battle. Where's Daisuke? Damn it, no Daisuke. Daisuke bounced. You still have, though, Katano-san. So Katano-san's still here. He's done announcements in the past. Katano's done exhibition match. Katano's done announcements in the past.
2on2 のチームを組んでいただいて、この本作ギルティギアストライブを使って対戦をしていただくという流れになっておりますということで、早速今回のね、エキシビションマッチにご参加いただくゲストの方々をご紹介しましょう。自己紹介よろしくお願いします。
皆さんこんばんは。ギルティギアストライブオフィシャルアンバサダーの
So she's one of the sweats. They have like the female players that are like super sweaty. One's a RAM player, one's a main player, I think.
はい、皆さんこんばんは。同じくギルティギアストライブのオフィシャルアンバサダーの服部彩香です。よろしくお願いします。
One of them has a kill list. One of them has like.
What'd you say, bro?
It's called like the kill list.
I see that as local.
So whenever she loses somebody online,
that's the only
the kill
it's
list.
only somewhere that I thought it was kind of like commercial that be in multiple places.
Let's go, Daryl.
World, but it's only.
They plan on doing that. They plan on doing that. That's their goal.
That's a goal. Man, that's a badass skin. You were right.
What the hell?
I thought you were gonna say that's a fat ass, and I was gonna be like, oh no, that's just my mate.
I'm actually looking at a woman with a fat ass.
Yeah, no, okay. That's just my mate, Annika. Anna.
Wow,
sorry.
how'd you know I was looking at her? No, that's crazy.
I know, bro. I know.
Admiring chick, bro. You won't even like
That's crazy. I definitely was looking at her.
Okay, where's my editor?
I just know.
Get the Daryl thumbnail ready. I'm ready.
No, that's just my mate, Anna, bro. She's a personal trainer as well. Oh shit. I need
I don't know
to
who he is, but it says like he appears at the end of the Guilty Gear story.
ブレイブルシリーズも遊ばれていただけるということで本当にありがとうございます。
Oh shit, I just know. No, that.
Daryl's one
God
of the 3 kings.
damn.
Or the 4 kings. Don't you know Daryl?
He said it
この
beyond.
T シャツを着て登場した。
ストーリーラスト付近の青年です。
そうなんだ。
Again, he says I'm the boy from. He's like I'm the boy from. I don't know who this guy is. They're like the DLC character, unnamed boy from the story.
I'm brushing my teeth. What'd you ask?
Oh, what the fuck? They got a basketball court there too?
Yeah, bro. Have I not shown you that? It's got like Stephen Curry and Giannis.
You know
Like,
what's crazy? I probably seen that shit before. Wow.
I feel like I've shown you it. Bro, you know what they've done? So they've got like the main one where it's like got all the lines and shit, and they've got like 2 rings that are on the back wall, and they've like made them lower. And like, literally today, me and my boys were just having like a dunk contest basically. Because like one is solo, bro, we're able to dunk them.
Wow, Daryl and the unnamed boy. Season 2 DLC 1 and 2. That's crazy.
I wish I could dunk properly though, like actually on an actual rim, on a proper 10-foot rim.
Bro, that is a big ass gym. Like this shit is really commercial.
No, it's so massive, bro. And I love it.
How much is it a month?
Bro, they had a special deal when the gym opened. I paid $200 for the whole year.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Sorry, for 12 months, not the whole year, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. They got their own protein too.
Daryl's a fighter, by the way. Daryl can fight in the story. It makes sense there.
Like normally the membership for the whole year is like $700, but they also got another deal going on right now where it's only $400 for 12 months.
Charlie Nash hair, or like the.
I'll pay $700 for 12 months. That's cool. That's
700 US AUD dollars. So I don't know how much it is US.
Daryl likes. What's
I think it's a bit less than 700.
It's a bit less. I'll probably be paying maybe around 50. Yeah, it'd probably be around like somewhere around $55 a month essentially. So cool. I pay the same amount as fucking LA Fitness.
We gotta get the Daryl theory crafting.
And also because there's like 10 other different locations, if you have a like membership with this brand, you get access to all the other gyms as well.
Well, you're right. Abba, Bob.
And there's another gym. It's in a place called Caroline Springs in my state, and it's apparently even bigger than the gym that I go to, which that surprises me.
Yeah,
I thought my gym was
a pretty big fucking gym. Yeah.
Let me send you the page. Let me find the page for that gym.
Guys, hang in there. Trust me.
I haven't even seen this myself.
When we did the fighting game dev roundtables, Katano announced Leo, right? He announced Leo. He announced Nagoriyuki too. He's done announcements all the time. That's why they kept him. They kept him on. He's the one in charge of the actual gameplay. I believe. Daisuke is actually in the back right now, probably putting on cosplay for Holy Order Soul, because that's going to be the character announced. He's going to come out in the cosplay. Announced he's also doing the voice. Gameplay demo. Released tomorrow. I can't believe it. Multiverses is finished.
札出しましょうか。はい。このようなチーム名ですね。はい。片野さんちょっとあれですね。懐かしいですね。このねチームメンバーの名前を手書きでやるのすごく懐かしい感じがしますね。これね。
He's trying to write down the match chart here.
おお。やべえ。やべえ。このゲームで先はやべえって。怖いよ。
この間3先いいよなっていう話をしたばかりなのに。
先なんですよ。
やばいわ。
せっかくなんでチーム名をじゃあ。
They gotta come up with team names. Team names. Did they say they're playing first to 3?
チームジャパニーズ。あ、本当だ。あ、いいっすね。ジャパニーズ。チームジャパニーズ。
チームジャパニーズで。
はい。
Team Japanese.
コウキとアイリにしましょう。
いいですね。いいでしょう。コウキとアイリ。アイリとコウキじゃなくて大丈夫ですか。
Team they're Team Japanese. What?
コウキとアイリバーサスチームジャパニーズね。ジャパネーズと。
勝ちましょう。
勝ちましょう。
勝ちましょう。というわけで今ね、片野さんが。
I don't know. Maybe that's who they play. I don't know. I thought the girls played Ram in May. I think there's a couple other girls that they had. So maybe the first match here, Nagatomo versus this other person. and Boo? The girls? Oh, the girls versus girls first.
行きましょう。じゃあ早速ゲーム画面に進んでいただいていただきますので、行ってみましょう。お願いします。いやいや、というわけでね、今回はこちら。
Wait, I'm sorry.
You're running Angie now?
Yo, you too loud, boy. That nigga trying to sleep.
She forgot which cat.
We gone.
Damn, you got mad
Bro,
at
this
that
is
just
BS.
like that?
Arxis has the girl players.
Tekking's
got the
kill
girl players.
myself, but I don't
Street
have
Fighter
it.
had the girl players. How come I don't get sponsored to be an official player?
Bro. Fuck car
Who's in
seats.
the audience? Daisuke?
Actually, fuck car seats. It's dumbest fucking invention in life. For a device that's supposed to be a safety net for a baby, why is it so complicated?
They're called the official ambassadors. Tekken's called the girls club.
Hey, Ash.
They have the in-game like.
How you doing?
I just brushed my teeth. I'm just gonna do my skincare routine, and also I hit. Hold on. I hit 75 pounds deadlift today.
Nice, good shit.
Go look at it. Go look at it. It's in the chat.
I don't go in that workout chat. I'm sorry.
No. But for me, bro, for me.
We're here for the long ride. If you're still here, if you're still
Bro,
watching this
for me.
stream, congratulations, you are a trooper. You're a survivor. You did not
You gonna
lose
make him
faith
beg?
and just leave and be like, alright, this is the announcement.
Really don't want to go in there.
Are you intimidated?
No, not really. I just don't. It's Frank's birthday?
They are milking the guys in the tree. He's milking 2 minutes of content.
You put on your IG? Be honest.
I did.
Okay. Perfect. Now I can interact with it too. I think I probably already seen it, to be completely honest with you. Maybe.
2 hours ago, 3 or 4.
I didn't know. I was on Instagram then.
No,
New
why they showing
PR,
gameplay? I don't like this.
1x70.
Wow, roundside 6B.
Are these colors? Why ram white? Why ram white?
Yo, chill. Relax. Hey, misinput. It's a misinput.
I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know if she has other skins that makes it work.
I like how you do, like, how you put kilograms and you translate it to pounds, because I think, I like that.
Yeah, a lot of people need that. I'm gonna be honest, I need that. So,
It's expanding my reach, bro. You gotta be considerate.
Nice, bro. That shit cool. That boy Frankie, spotting you.
Oh yeah, Frankie spotting. With the Itachi shirt, bro. You see that?
that's a hard ass shit. Oh my shit.
So the kid's home, but here's where my anime arc started. It was actually about 2 hours before he arrived here, when I drank a cup of coffee. So I'm feeling like I just woke up from a 5-hour sleep.
Good. Now it's time to burn through it. Get dressed. We're going to the gym.
You know what? That don't even sound half bad. I just don't feel like taking a shower.
Why you gotta take a shower?
When I get home. I'm not really laying in my bed in sweaty armpits and sweaty nuts. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
That's crazy.
That should be. You never like. Nah, that's a TMI.
She wanted it. You see that 2S? That was super.
You said I get
that
crunk.
2S? That we got 2S? That was super.
Okay.
1-1. I think it's.
Hey y'all, welcome to my skincare routine. Please like and subscribe.
Okay.
Please.
Yes sir.
I just used some foam cleanser that I wash my face with, like soap and water.
Okay.
And now I'm just putting on moisturizing cream on my face after you dry your face.
Right.
Bro.
And that is the end of my skincare routine. Please like and subscribe.
That's real.
Yeah. So she said.
Wait, David, did you see the other gym? Like the second page essentially?
First one.
Second page of what?
To the other gym. Remember how I said this gym that's bigger than mine?
I didn't see it. Or maybe it was when I was leaving out of it. It didn't show me. Oh my god, is this even better milk in this gym?
Yeah, the girl that has
Huh?
the kill list, it's
Why
not
your
like
shit private if
beat
you?
them up,
I
they
hate
literally
you.
like kill.
Hold on. I don't know what you're talking about.
So like
See?
kill is
No,
a
it
bad
was
word.
a personal training day. It was shorty. Her page
You
private.
can't write that like in Japanese. So like that was
Why
one
you
of
Yeah.
personal training your page private, bro? That's bad marketing.
Wait, bro. Which? Wait, hold on. 1 second.
Oh, they got it going for $4.99. That's pretty cool.
So let's have the people that haven't played yet.
Sorry?
Go. So now the 2 voice actors are gonna play.
Oh wait, are you talking about? Oh yeah, I see. Is the one standing next to like the fridge?
Yeah.
No, I'm curious about the girl next photo, bro. She looks, bro. She's pretty as hell.
You a milkman.
Yeah.
I know,
Hell
like,
yeah.
I think about it all the time.
That's the
The,
definition of milk. She got a boyfriend. Never mind. We lost.
Nah.
That was one of my favorite things to try.
How do you know, bro?
The one
And his name's Zane. Oh my god, he's actually popular.
Wait, how do you know?
I went on her page.
On
Her page
Bongo?
is tagged in it. You talking about the one that's next
Oh,
to the
shit,
protein
yeah.
next to that real tall
Yeah,
guy?
yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, she got a dude named Zane. He kind of popular too. He got like 23K followers. They the same height. Never mind, Ash. You can take him.
I want to see the run back. I want to see how good these commentators got in a year.
Bro, yeah, no, bro, they got like 3 rows of treadmills. No, dummy. This gym is way bigger than mine. Way
3
bigger.
rows of treadmills is crazy.
Bro, did you see this one? Cuz, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me send you this photo, bro. This gym is so much more bigger than mine. This shit looks like a fucking facility, bro. It looks more like a facility than a gym, bro.
Jesus. Complete marble floors is crazy.
Oh, hold on. They got a big ball. Wait, no.
Well, they got like
quarters,
12.
better.
They got even like 12 benches.
Bro, look at their basketball court. It's even better than ours, bro.
Zato is Dio's voice actor. His
Wow.
son is also. Is this his son?
Bro, you know what? I can literally drive to this gym and I can enter because I already have a membership. I can literally suss it out if I want to.
How far is that from you?
Let me see, bro. Let me see, actually.
Oh damn, they going on a trip to Honolulu. Oh no, Ash, you lost.
I gotta see his name.
Who?
I went on a story. Her and Zane taking a trip to Honolulu.
Oh shit.
Bro, I gotta start taking more trips. Yeah, that gym is crazy.
It's a 30-minute drive away.
Oh yeah, it's not worth it, though.
They're like.
No, just go over there one day, suss it out.
You're not talking at all during the
It's
match.
not bad.
Too focused. Like he's not saying a word. He's like, come on, man, we're on a
But yeah, nah, bro.
having fun.
That's crazy. That's insane, man. This is such a good gym, bro.
He's sweaty.
I hope it goes worldwide so you guys can experience this shit, bro.
Me too. We have like hella other gyms here.
Nah, bro, you got
But
the
none
fact
of
that you
them are
got
like that though. Like
the fact that you got Planet Fitness, bro, LA Fitness, all that bullshit, bro. I've lost every single respect. Every single bit of respect.
chill, bro. I mean, that's all we got though.
Yeah,
Like,
unfortunately, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
I wish you
it's so nasty.
Guys, Planet Fitness is the most it's disrespectful to not only gyms, bro, but to the world of fitness as a whole.
Is Dow's voice actor on the left?
So disrespectful, bro.
Dio's voice actor's
So disrespectful.
son, or Zato's voice actor's son. So he's playing.
Oh, bro, hey, I started. I'm continuing.
Yeah, it's Koyasu right there.
I'm gonna continue doing Muay Thai instead of quitting it because I just love it too much, man.
That's sick.
So he said when he hit Celestial, he made a tweet.
Oh,
Like, I
bro.
played my father's.
I don't know. I love
like,
the
when I hit
trainers
Celestial,
there,
I
bro.
cried.
Such sick
Now your
cunts.
dad is crying. You embarrassed him. But don't worry, it's a team battle. It's still not over yet.
No, I don't think it was. How do I ask for a price increase?
Be like, hey, I think the services that I had to provide is a little bit more than what you're paying me. If I could ask for,
This is the
you
May
know,
against
whatever
Renato.
amount that you want,
They said,
I
"Please talk.
appreciate
You guys
that.
have to talk, right? Have fun."
And they deny, be like, okay, you know what, that is okay. I'm not watching them again.
Find a sitter.
So it's like, you should call it
Yeah,
break six.
yeah, okay,
I can't
that's
hear anything.
okay.
I'm too focused on the game.
Don't worry about it. I won't be doing this again.
Just straight up, don't even trip. Won't happen again.
Come on. She's like, stop talking. I'm trying to focus. Here.
Don't even trip. This will not happen again.
Cause I'm gonna have to ask for that $10 increase. That $10 increase rate go brazy.
For real
Damn, so
though.
his dad is like one of the most famous voice actors in the world, and he's trying to be a voice actor too. Those are some hard shoes to fill, huh? He's got a little girly voice too, not like the super.
Is that $10
manly
increase
video.
what
I
you
wonder if he's
going,
gonna grow
you
into
know,
it.
so that you can pay for my dinner?
He seems old
Hey,
enough.
Red Robin.
Might be his final.
Oh, absolutely not. But if you want to think that, you're welcome to.
Come on, big bro.
I ain't got shit for you, big bro.
Early mid-20s. Maybe. I don't think his voice is gonna get any deeper. Alright, but let's see. He got smoked in the last one, but now he's actually on offense. Good. He couldn't get started.
Don't call me big bro, by the way. You big bro. I'm not big bro. You
Alright,
trying to
so
play.
the other, since the players
I don't
can't
play.
talk, the ones that aren't playing are cheering.
Oh, hey, David.
What's happening?
Bro, I'm on Muay Gym, cuz. Bro, like, there's such a, like, bro, there's such a cute trainer there, bro. She's so cute, bro.
Press.
Let the main player.
Huh?
Play, man.
Press.
I plan to, but like little by little.
No, that's real. All you gotta do, you just gotta start. Be like, yo, you trying to like train me for a day? Every woman, and this is nothing crazy, you gotta put an investment into. All right.
Yeah.
If it costs a little bit of money just for a training session, that's cool.
Well, hold on. Let me send you the page. Let me send you the page to my Muay Gym, bro. You'll figure out. You'll figure out what I'm talking about. You'll figure out.
I'm ready to get hit with that. I gotta give my baby formula. I know I'm ready to get hit with that.
Or at least I hope you figure out what
No, because she lying. There ain't even no formula.
I'm ready to get hit with that. I gotta pay for my kid.
I gotta pay for my baby formula. Ain't even no baby formula. You lying.
He drink water now.
Yeah. Don't you got something natural on you, bro? Just sit down for a second. Like you tweeting. Now you tweeting, bro.
She said, Go for, it's time to go for the kill. I got my OS set up. Yes or no, I win. Trust.
Wait until I pull. Remember this.
This is just the current patch. Just hang in there. We had a couple clues already. We have Daryl's voice actor here. Potential Daryl DLC. We have A and B. ABA is ABBA right there. Potential ABBA DLC. We don't know. It could be anything. We have unnamed boy in the credits voice actor here. Potential unnamed boy in the credits DLC. All sorts. There's endless possibilities here. Endless possibilities going on right now. We saw Dizzy. There was a Dizzy figure that got it shown earlier. Potential Dizzy DLC video. Just hang in there. Daisuke's not going to leave the YouTubers hanging like this. He knows we got to make a living somehow.
Get this bald ass nigga off my shit, man. I ordered this stuff on Amazon, by the way. It's gonna be here tomorrow.
There's some nigga in an Amazon truck crying right now.
Yeah, no, for real though.
Like that nigga's like scratching his face, calling his mom, talking about, Can I please just get an excuse for this motherfucker? Like,
Yeah,
he
nah,
can't
he's
handle it.
Watch out, he's gonna do
I just added his 260th stop. That nigga's asking for God to come back.
Like, actually.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing homework. Hold on.
He actually cannot keep up for real.
I've been laying on my bed chilling.
Up, chilling.
Go. Spin. She got caught staring.
You know, gotta sleep, got class tomorrow.
Jump back, dash under. Hey,
Gotta go home.
Hey, don't spend it. No, don't spend
Gotta fucking do more homework. Gotta go gym. Gotta go to sleep. Gotta wake up again. Gotta go to this fitness studio to start my job, my new job.
No, this is crazy.
She's not gonna die. She's not.
I'm going through my Google
you can,
photos.
like-
I got all these pictures of when I put my dick on Jaden Cole. Not like that. Not like that.
The absolute.
And when we was hey yo, no, these shits is hilarious. When we clowned on top of Hayward shit, that nigga was so mad.
I remember the Google Drive photos of that.
Hell yeah, that shit is hilarious.
Hey, did you see the Instagram page, David?
You said what?
Did you see the Instagram page?
He's spinning.
The what page?
Instagram, the Instagram, the one we told you.
What's that? Oh shit. You know, I want to take like I don't want to take Muay Thai. I ain't fit enough for that. But boxing, like, oh my god.
It's a good start, man. It's such a good like. It's so like I know so many people that have like been fat cunts and they've lost weight and like proper weight. And I asked them like how they did it, and they just say boxing for real.
What Omito did after he won Evo.
Like it's such a good like it's so good for cardio. Man.
So in Evo, when Omito won Evo, he did that like lean back, look up. So like it's like you won a very serious event.
But like, I hope you know who I'm talking about. The Q trainer, bro. I hope you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm saying is, bro, you better tap in before I beat your ass, man. Don't let that go. Cause that nigga Samson folded.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Bro, he told me he was telling me about this 5'10" like tall girl he was talking to, and I ain't hear shit about it since. So I'm gonna just assume he folded. So when next time I see him, I'm gonna get his ass.
So how do you feel after winning?
Junior, also quick question. You remember? Did you see when like?
He's like playing in this.
What's his name? Tez like shamelessly was just like out of the blue was just like he fucked some girl off Tinder.
Oh yeah, I be in there reading.
Was that not insane or I don't?
I mean, sometimes you gotta get it off.
No, nigga. That's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, it was 100% shameless.
It was 100%. I think it was crazy just how shameless it was. Like it was really out of the blue. But hey man, wait till he cool, I guess.
So please, next time I'm gonna make sure I do better. They have a special prize. What's the special prize? Is it the cake? Is it the cake from before? A Daryl trail.
My life be like, ooh.
They're like, it smells. Ooh. Something smells. They're like, I can smell it. I can smell it. Yeah.
I kind of tuned out. I do that sometimes, as you people know. But whole time I've been thinking about lesbians.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Nah, I have a theory.
No. No.
So that's the
no.
joke that they're doing. Is the opening theme?
See, because I think women have the wrong idea about lesbians.
As a man, why are you speaking on that?
Okay, hear me out.
No.
Men be talking to other men about
it.
You know how women be talking to other women about men.
Right. Lesbians are not.
So they said they thought about 2 seconds.
Because there
They
aren't
said,
enough
like, right,
lesbians for them.
right at the
to
end,
talk
one of the
about.
staff came up and said, after it's over, just hand this over
And
to
so
the
then
So they just came up with it. Congratulations,
split
Squids.
based off which traits they identify with the most.
Which is your character in the
So
past
where does this
is
go?
related to Squids?
For my theory.
Who's the DLC Squid?
Yeah, like
based
you're
DLC?
scaring me.
We're getting there.
Johnny, Pirate, Ocean,
Right.
Squid.
So,
Johnny confirmed.
they split between which traits they identify with the most. Masculine leaning women tend to identify
Jellyfish
more
pirate.
with
Jelly squid
men and
pirate,
how
same
men
thing.
feel about a number of different things. So who do they confide in and talk to? Men. And then
Time to say goodbye. He says 30 minutes flew by an instant. It's time to say goodbye.
Students do the same.
Said, man, we don't have enough.
Now my
time
thing
for
is
this. We should have more time.
that I have this on good authority, at least
Let
with
me get your
girls that I
thoughts
know.
on today's
A
stream.
lot of girls
はい、GT ギアストライブで
think that when men talk about women,
本当に何もわからなくて
we stay talking about
Good Gear Strive's her first fighting game.
our problems with
In the
women.
beginning, she had no idea what's going on.
And we don't, obviously. We usually talk about titties. Like, let's be real. Right?
And then she even.
And so, a lot of girls have this very wrong perception of what we're thinking about and what we're saying when we talk about them.
And I got a lot of
The
good experiences.
lesbians,
And I
the
watch tournaments
masculine
now.
leading lesbians, who be
So I'm gonna keep doing my
talking
best.
about and saying the same shit with us,
Let's get that DLC, baby.
don't get that negative perception. And so, I notice a lot on Tinder because I have a number of female friends on Tinder, and they're all like, nah, I'm all for casual sex, but what I don't want is an asshole to stick his dick in
First
me,
year flew
right?
by very fast.
And she's like, it's all about treating me right and after care, etc. You know, you can't just fuck me, you also have to give me the experience to take care of me while I'm there.
Let him
right?
cook, yo. Let him cook.
I'm scared to let him cook.
No, I'm terrified right now. I am terrified. I am terrified.
Like being just like a fan
They give
player for Guilty Gear,
lesbians a
able to get in this
pass.
position where he's a voice actor.
The
he's
movie
fine.
saying the same shit. Masculine leading lesbians, he's saying the
Like, I'm
same
sorry
shit
that I kind of
as
embarrassed myself.
your
on
average
stream
man,
by
which
being
is really nothing. But you know, on the whole, the same shit, right? And you do have a lot of lesbian incels, like, let's be real. And so,
I think incel doesn't just stick to a certain gender. I think if you're a human, you can be incel. You know.
a lot less, on the whole, less people. Actually, it's not even true. That's another. I'm gonna think about that later. We'll address that another.
Can we not?
True. True. This was a Guilty Gear stream. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cooking way too long. That's when you
Oh
start to
shit, are
burn.
you streaming right now?
Yeah.
I'm streaming right now.
Yeah.
They heard me talking about the cute girl.
The what girl?
The cute girl. He was talking about a cute girl from.
Bro, no, they heard it. They heard us talking about the girls from my gym, bro.
Oh, my fault, bro. My fault, OG.
It's alright though. Hopefully she see this and hopefully she shoots.
Yeah, bro. Use my stream as Tinder.
Not my gym, but like another gym, you know.
Right.
It's just the same brand. It's the same brand.
To get to the point, though, right?
He's like, they played better in practice. He's talking about the
Lesbians
He's like, they played better in
get
practice than they
away
did on stream
with
today.
some despicable shit because they're women.
He's like, I'm very excited to have everybody here together, play together.
Because
Say
women
it.
don't see themselves as a
And
threat,
check out this
right?
trailer. Come
So
on, let me hear
lesbian can be every bit of
We
a
got a
threat
special
as
video
your
just for you.
average
Check it out.
man,
Come on, let me hear it.
and they get away with that shit for free.
And stay
Like, I
tuned.
never hear about people talk about lesbian domestic abuse cases, and I know they
Alright.
exist. So where is it at?
No, don't stop.
I just need a break. Just
What the fuck?
I just need a
I'm
break.
trying to understand the dish that he making right now.
Let him cook.
Keep cooking, King. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
I'm serious.
is lesbians are profiting off of an unjust system. Like they've seen a free loophole. They're like, you know what? I could get tons of free sex by appealing to this audience, right?
I know a lot
I
of
get
people
to
wanted
still
to
do
hear
all
more
this
today. I
evil,
know a lot of you guys
despicable
wanted to hear
shit,
more.
right?
He said just wait.
But as long as I don't have the
wait after
veneer
this
of a
stream is
person
over,
who
but
does
then it was
evil,
like, wait, hold on,
despicable
maybe
shit,
no, like I don't know what the hell he's talking
it's
about.
cool. So lesbians are grifters, like at least half of them. That's like at
But
least
he
half
said
of
we
them are
have things
grifters. They have to
confirmed.
be.
He's like, we
Because
have
not
updates
at
and
least,
confirmed.
whatever
But he didn't
half
give
of
a date or a
lesbian
time.
is
Come on,
masculine
dude.
presenting, that half, they're terrible people. They're grifters. Like they're bad. They're scam artists. They're con men. They sell women this idea of, you know, this is a woman who dates women, so she's gonna understand you. She does not understand you, bro. She thinks you're confusing too. I don't get rid of it. And nobody ever talks about the despicable shit they're doing, and it's making me upset.
This wasn't even the top 10 songs. This didn't even make the top
Thank
10
you for
list.
coming.
Yo, this didn't even the top 10 list. You cooking? Let them cook, y'all.
So the Guilty Gear stream is over.
This is.
I'm ready to cry.
It's over. Like
it's a full course.
I think we lost.
Yeah, I think y'all lost. Ain't shit dropped.
Did you even get?
I mean, yeah, we did. We did.
What did you
The new patch is coming June 6th. They gave us a release date on the new patch. It's 2 weeks away, and it's like it's an overhaul. It's an overhaul.
Is that all you hoped for?
That's all I expected. I didn't expect it. It's like
of what? Like balance changes.
You know, yeah, it's like a patch. Like it's a patch. Like it's a patch.
So at the end of this patch, Naga's gonna be less.
Jacoby asked him to catch you up.
Asked me to catch him up.
Yeah, he said catch me up, G, in the chat.
Oh shit. Okay, Jacoby. Okay. So they announced some shit. The only thing they really announced was that there's going to be a balance patch coming June 6th, so 2 weeks away. I can try to find it real quick because it wasn't too far away. But basically, yeah. So they're balance tuning the entire cast. They're changing the overall game mechanics to transform the gameplay, and they're improving the controls. They already confirmed that they're having an FD macro, so you're going to have like a FD button. They said the goal for the patch was to make the game wider, so you can have like a more wide play style, if that makes sense. So like they literally said large scale balance update. So like they're like, what my theory of this game was, it was just that I think they was gonna first of all, they didn't have enough time to make the game because it was COVID, and they literally said it in this video. They was like, yo, when they announced the game, the dude was still making the logo as they were announcing the game. That's how strapped on time they was. Like they had no time because of COVID. So I was like, my theory was they're gonna like let the game rock, and then they're gonna like do what they do, like vibe with the game. So like large balance update. That's pretty much the only news we got. But we do know like season 2 is like confirmed. They was like, you're getting what we said. You're getting what we told y'all are getting. But like the biggest thing, the only thing that I look care about, I don't care about getting a new character. Even though that sounds wild, I just wanted a balance update. I wanted a patch because we needed a patch in January. And I stand by that. We've been overdue a patch for 5 months. We needed that patch should have came in January. So I really don't care about characters. I just want a patch. And they told us we're getting a patch June 10th. And it's a big, large scale balance update that changes the game mechanics, and it changes all the characters. So I got everything I wanted. I would love to see a character. If they really river the character, that would have been a cool side piece. But the only thing I wanted was the balance update, and it gave us a date. And I think they're gonna do like tidbits on Twitter. So like as leading up to June 10th, they're gonna show like showcases of like what's new with the game, new character patches, stuff like that, before they give us the overall patch notes. But yeah, pretty much if you're looking for something new, the only new thing we got is that we're getting the balance patch June 10th. But what the fuck? FD button is actually merely a hopium. Yeah, true. People in the chat was talking about like Anji. Anji is going to be like a really good character because of that. So that's cool. But they released.
What's the FD changes?
So they gave you a FD button. So you know how you have a dash button? Yeah, they gave you an FD button. Yeah, so now you have an FD button. So like that should like make you more consistent. It should like decrease low key. It should take away the startup, since if you press it, it should come out frame 1. So it should take away the FD, not take away the FD startup completely, but the human time it takes to input FD, it should wipe that out, because all you have to do is press a button and it should come out. So like that's really good.
Can we get a knowledge information gap?
Knowledge information gap. What do you mean by that?
Can you tell me what an FD is?
FD is flawless defense. It's a defensive mechanic in the game. It basically the main thing about flawless defense. It pushes the opponent further away from you, but makes them slightly more plus. But it pushes them further away.
Helps them
With the manga thing when we were watching that tournament, is that what that was?
Yeah, that's when I was talking about like how so there's 2 different types of FD. There's regular FD where you just press the button and it happens, and there's IBFD. IBFD is like the big boy FD. That's the shit you gotta do in 2 frames. That's that big boy, but like it basically pushes them like mid screen. So like if you pull off IBFD, like you're golden, you're Gucci. But if you FD is super important in Strive. If you want to get good at Strive, you need to know how to FD properly, and it's not hard to learn. It's really not hard to learn. So that's why, but it's super important.
I think the hardest part is like knowing when to, because it does take meter to FD.
Yeah, it takes resource
really quick.
Yeah.
So you really have to know the specific situation where you kind of might just want to take the defense, or you need the FD, to most likely get yourself back into like a neutral state, or
perfect,
even give
perfect,
yourself maybe advantage in the game.
Yeah, so it's like so like for example, say your opponent has 3 hits, right? 1, 2, 3. You can hold FD and you can FD all 3 hits, but it's probably smarter to just FD hit 2 and regular block hit 1 and 3. So like, because if you try to FD 1, 2, 3, they can connect it, but if you regular block hit 1 and you FD hit 2, hit 3 won't connect. So then you have leeway to do stuff like that. That's why it's so important. You can literally shift through defense. You can shift the game. So like even when you're not attacking, you can shift the momentum of the game. That's why FD is super important, and that's why it takes resource. And knowing how to manage it is really important. It's what separates the big boys from the little boys. you gotta know how to have proper defense. Fighting games isn't all about hitting them. If you don't have defense, you will crumble. You will, especially in Strive. But I'm oh my god, Jacoby's here. Holy shit, you scared me. I got fucking streamer mode enabled.
Died mid explanation, but I heard there was a patch.
Okay.
And I heard there was an FD macro.
Okay.
And I heard they changing game mechanics.
Yes.
So they nerfing risk and damage, right? That's
hopefully. If I look at that patch notes, so quick 2-second rundown. Patch June 10th. Big scale balance change. Entire cache change. System mechanics change. Improvement to controls.
And they made RAM white.
No, David, it's a color. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I told you it was a misinput. It was a misinput. Calm down. It was a misinput. Calm the fuck down. It was a misinput. But all I need to see on that patch note is damage nerfed, and I'll be okay.
Real.
I'll be okay.
I'll even settle for risk gain reduced by 10%.
25.
For that.
I'm a radical. I don't care.
No, that's real.
Nerf that shit. But all I need to see is damage nerfed. I don't care about buff. I don't care about characters right now. I'm so deprived of a patch. I don't care about anything else except for them numbers and them letters. That's all I care about. I care about them +2s, -5s, 0s, FDs. I don't care about anything else anymore. Give me a patch, please, so bro,
real.
Please. Like there's still so much to figure out in this patch, and I'm having fun figuring it out. But like,
time.
Yeah, this patch is overdue. This patch is long overdue. But I'm excited. I think this season's going to be pretty good because they can actually make a video game. So it's like, yeah,
Nah, that's really a season, bro. Mark my words.
True. It was so
it
was wild. They was like, when they first revealed the game, they said as bro was revealing the game, they were making the logo. as they were revealing it.
That is wild.
That just shows how crushed on time they were.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. That's why I like it. Even though the game has like its obvious flaws, and I'm not giving the game pity love. I genuinely love the game for what it is. I'm not giving pity love. I just went and play it. For what they worked with, they made a really good game. That's why I low-key respect this game a lot too. Because I'm like, even with the crunch time, and even though we have Nago and Ram, it is a really good game. It's a really good game. I have a lot of fun. But I'm happy. Balance patch. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's something new.
Thanks.
So it is something new. Woohoo. But I can't wrap up.
They're touching every character too, so like,
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Hopefully,
cool.
like, I don't know how it's gonna look, but hopefully.
Yeah, it
it's
might
not
be
bad.
bullshit. It might just be like.
Yeah, it could be. But we getting new characters, so that even though I gotta buy the season pass again because I'm not buying that shit individually.
Oh yeah, we are. Not June 10th, right? Though.
June 10th. June 10th. What were you talking about?
No, there's a new character drop.
Oh, I don't know if the new. I low key think they might drop the character trailer at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, possibly.
They might drop the character trailer at Combo Breaker, but I don't know. They didn't say nothing about a character. If we don't get a character for the patch, I don't care. I just want the patch. All I want is the patch.
Yeah, real. The patch is more than enough.
Yeah, all I want is the patch. But we might. I don't know. They might reveal something at Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker is this weekend, so it would make sense if they reveal something. Because they revealed the character at like every other tournament, every other bit. They revealed when the CEO and Combo Breaker is making its return in 3 years, coming this weekend. 3 to 2 years, and like Strive has over 1,000 entrants. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had like a big reveal at the end of it. But that means low-key season 2 starts June 10th. That low-key means season 2 starts June 10th. So that's low-key exciting.
Yeah, that's hype.
That's low-key exciting. So yeah, I didn't expect anything, and I got what I expected. So I'm out.
Yeah, real. That's real though. That's real.
Yeah. So I can wrap up. Because I got what I need. I got what I needed. So thank you so much for coming through and stopping by, checking out the channel and everything. Thank you for coming by, chat and everything. And until I see you all again, hope you all have a great day and see you.